No harm, no foul, and starting a little early. Sorry, I have no idea why I just did that. I honestly could not tell you. I apologize profusely for my actions. You should not have had to bear that for just clicking on a video. That was not worth. I shouldn't have punished you like that for clicking this video. Mobile live dashboard. Okay. Oh, hold on. Before I do anything else in stream, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna go through all my tasks, make sure everything is set to be high priority, so my stream doesn't drop dead. Your high priority. Give me a short moment. You know, whenever I start stream, I end up with like everything underprepared. I really gotta like. I know I can wait till last minute to do all of this, and so fuck off. Not real time. Sorry, not real time. I'm just trying to set everything to high priority before I actually like start stream, because I want OBS to actually be able to function. You know, same with Minecraft. Not that I believe those two things can coexist properly, because for whatever reason, when OBS is able to see Minecraft, Minecraft starts going wacky. Yeah, I'm all set. Oh, wait, my camera's not at the right height. This shirt is weird. I'm so many thoughts. Oh my god, we're back to this kind of stream where I'm just talking the entire time about random crap that I'm thinking about. Hello, welcome. Oh, wait, it's you again. Hi, welcome back, actually. Not just welcome. Hello. How's it going? Oh, didn't mean to click. You out of here. Whole ass clock. F11. Think everything is set up. Think. Therefore, I am. All right. Someone's already in. Wonder if it's my mom. Wonder if it's Stolapen. Maybe it's Ranger. Sorry, I haven't been watching in ages. Been going to bed earlier. Honestly, that's probably good for you because, like, isn't school gonna be a thing soon? Shouldn't you be going to sleep earlier? Thought I saw a thing on my screen. I did not. That's very wrong. My thumb hurts. Hitting the space bar this entire stream is gonna be painful. Who just Mom? You there?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's me.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Sorry, when I sneeze, it's either it comes straight out of my nose and I blast snot all over myself, or I have to yell to partially save my insides.
Gross.
It could be worse. I could do what that one dude does and just scream at the top of my lungs before I sneeze.
Thanks for sharing.
My cats are watching you with me. I'm being watched. The FBI is observing my every move. Why do I ask this? Yes.
Cats are FBI.
The Federal Bureau of what word begins with I and relates to cats? I'm trying to think of something.
The Feline Bureau of
Impersonation.
Investigation.
I failed. You mean going to sleep, being watched by two kitties who may or may not run a shadow government? That's exactly what I was scared of. Yes, that makes sense. My thumb really hurts. Why do I have 4 diamonds?
Why can't I get this right?
That's why I have 4 diamonds. I now remember. New person? Hi, I knew it.
Hello.
I heard the dropping of something.
You knew?
Yes, I knew. Me know something? It never happens.
What?
Soap touch. Those away. Actually, you don't go there. You go there.
Oh yeah. By the way, I ended up getting 29 diamonds.
Very nice.
Idiot.
More diamonds now.
I haven't been diamond hunting in a while.
So I have.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna test something.
You get no moments.
Okay. Settings. Hotkeys. Do I have a hotkey set to Control M or Control Shift M on this OBS? I have
Oh,
literally
do
no
you?
hotkeys. That's very good. Yeah, I'm gonna go set a mute hotkey on Discord.
Why?
So that I can talk to chat while not bothering you two in a
Oh.
conversation, because I do that occasionally. Keybinds. I think I already set up my mute bind.
Keep burning myself.
Stop doing that. It's already Control Shift
Trying.
M. Oh my god, amazing. I can join the VC right now, but not gonna lie, I'm in a hospital, so I don't think that's the best idea. That's very fair. So Control Shift. Am I muted? No. Do I have to be
Not
in
really,
Discord for
no.
it to work? Well, what kind of hotkey
I'm supposed to
doesn't
hear
work?
you.
What kind of hotkey doesn't work while you're not tabbed into the thing that you're hotkeying? The hotkey is like entirely so I don't have to be on Discord to do it. The mute button is at the bottom left of the screen on Discord. What's the point in the hotkey for it? Alright, oh, it's almost sleep time.
Sleepy time.
Yeah, why does my armor have gold? Because
Because
I'm
it's
rich.
pretty. Because it's pretty.
Yeah, no. So something you may have missed because you apparently knew about none of the updates is they added these things called armor trims. They changed the entire way that armor works. So you put a smithing template, however you want to say it, which can either add a trim to your armor like this, or it can upgrade your armor into netherite from diamond. It is very cool. And you can use different materials. I used gold because it's netherite. Gold makes sense. But you can use diamond, redstone, lapis. Can you use quartz? I don't know. That's not important. You can use amethyst too. I think you can use
I
iron.
still think it should have been made that if you trim it in gold, it works in the nether.
Honestly, they should have made it so that
All
you want gold.
I need is
Huh? Did I exclusively go deaf?
No?
So Stolapen just ceased to exist. Okay.
Yeah. She kind of faded out. I have no idea
Yeah.
what she said either.
Very understandable. Can you do gold with a gold trim? No, because it wouldn't show up. It would, well, maybe you can. I just don't know how it would work. Stolapen internet completely disconnected, it seems.
That sucks.
it's not disconnect. If it did, it would have taken me longer to come back.
Well, what was the issue? Why'd you stopped talking and you
I
disconnected
don't
from the
know.
game?
It just disconnected me and then reconnected me. I'll also check 1 second. Know where everything
Temporarily
is.
disconnected.
So many pumpkins? Yeah, I optimized the size of my pumpkin farm to grow as many pumpkins as possible at any given moment. Honestly, I probably could have done it even better because some of them overlap.
The phone's alive. The phone's alive.
I need more flowers.
And it's still charging. It's not supposed to do anything.
I absolutely do not need more flowers. That's weird. Restart the phone.
I already did yesterday. It lost charge completely, which is why I kept cutting out yesterday. Not cutting out, I had to restart like a million times to just shut off randomly. Right, because I didn't have to be charging. I'd have the entrance. I wanted to watch the stream. And then just would poof and disappear. Really quite interesting.
Very understandable. Also, unrelated, I burped thinking it was going to be a burp, and I threw up in my mouth, and I'm very disgusted right now.
Gross.
And I do not need more flowers. Do not say that blasphemy to me. I know I do not need more flowers. Yeah, because Shin is here, and Shin likes flowers.
Oh.
Flowers are the only thing that they worry about while playing. I know you do, but I don't feel like taking them to plant them.
No.
Odd number of carrots. Odd number of carrots, which is not very useful for the horses. I've got 9.
Flowers are the best. I already have some over
carrots. don't think I'll end up completing the house at the end of this because it's been like basically a week.
I have a few more
that.
than I have a
More than
few
10
more than
days.
a pet friend.
You ready to put that roof on?
I did not put the roof on. I keep saying I will, but I never do.
That's fine. Don't. It's not hurting anybody.
My phone started buzzing uncontrollably. Like, well, like I set weird buzzing patterns to actually wake me up for stuff.
My buzzing pattern is a
It just felt to go
constant
off. It
buzzing.
was horrible. That's what I have it set as. Specifically the one for 2 a.m. I think. So I make it actually like get up in time. I had this thing where I just don't wake up on time.
I've missed school or missed the start of school a few times because I woke up late.
Yes.
Waking up on time is
I
very
haven't missed
difficult.
school because of it. I haven't missed school, but I tend to wake up not on time. I think moving might be a good idea, or like Minecraft in general. Just find like a different village and just move there.
There's like 3 of them surrounding me.
Like a building project in mind.
I'm not gonna make pumpkin pie. It is a useless food source to make with my infinite chicken. So I can
But yeah,
understand why you'd think that.
I had like a stack of baked potatoes because the chest there ran out of sticks. I had too many.
I've never had pumpkin
Some of my
pie.
stuff actually,
Oh.
stuff disappeared. Actually, it's like an empty thing here.
Stuff
Hmm.
disappeared.
Stuff from
Wonder
the
was
chest.
perhaps taken.
Like I'm not upset. I was full for this. I needed some free. I need to free up some space on it. I wonder what was taken actually. Anything was taken. If I'm not just tripping.
Never know around here.
Then I found out. I had the sack of potatoes in my inventory. I just didn't realize I had. It was that. That was that free slot.
How can you go your entire life without ever seeing pumpkin pie once?
Other countries don't have pumpkin pie, really.
I don't
I
think
mean,
I've
it's
seen
not a
pumpkin
big
pie
deal to
before.
them.
Because you're not American.
I
Then
don't think I've
why?
seen it. But I probably should have, or maybe I did at one point.
It's
It was
so
when I was a
good.
little kid, or just haven't seen it before.
It's so good. Gotta have it with whipped cream on it.
What does it even taste
Heard of
like?
it.
Honestly, I don't know.
I don't think I ever tried it.
I just eat it. I don't
You
pay attention to
ever
flavor.
I'd
had
assume it.
a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks? It
Have
tastes like
not.
that.
I would assume it tastes good because like why do so many people like it?
Is it sweet? It's supposed to be.
Probably
What is
will try it
pumpkin
eventually
spice?
if I can.
Depends on who makes it.
What is pumpkin spice? The least American question I've ever heard in my life.
It's yummy. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
A little teapot.
In a second, you'll start waving the flag. Yeah. What are they? This is all too American. Yeah. Okay. It jacked up the pumpkin
That just
prices.
How did I just take damage?
Were you doing the
No
gliding
idea.
thing?
I went under a fence and I took damage for it. Yes, but I went under the fence and then I took damage. I didn't crash into anything. I
Okay, were you doing the
wasn't doing anything
glitched
where it
thing?
didn't actually do anything. No, I was not. I
Oh,
stopped
well
before
then.
that.
The game must have just said it doesn't like you, like it tends
It's
to
a
do.
mystery.
It's just a bedrock
It
issue.
didn't like me earlier. When I just came, it loved me. Almost immediately got a trident. It just doesn't like me. Yesterday, and I was on. I did the trident thing, and I tried to glide. It just didn't let me glide. It did not let me glide. I just fell. My own house. I had to
Here,
go
leave
pick
this
up
here.
my stuff. It was annoying, to say the least. I was supposed to glide, but it didn't let me press spacebar. Then I pressed it again. It just did not want to work.
Flying sucks sometimes. It
Pressed
really
it
does.
again. Still did not want to work.
Sleepy time.
I put it away, so I gotta walk this entire
I like
distance.
sleepy time.
My internet connection is so horrible.
That's
Wouldn't be
happened when you're
surprised
using
if
my phone.
it says it again. Wouldn't be surprised at this point. 'Cause you know what? I think only like 2 things are connected to it. Being the computer and my phone.
The Nether is like hell. How come there's no heaven? That's.
The end?
I mean, I was gonna say that, but that's not true because they were enslaved by a dragon. I mean, there's the ether. Hello, Bebop. The words I'm thinking.
I can't
They're there
tell.
somewhere.
I can't tell if you're cutting out 'cause on my end that's an issue or if it's just bad connection in general. Both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Where did it's not work? Oh, he's this guy? No. What? Where'd the unbreaking guy go? There he
No
is.
idea. I don't know what you do with your people.
I'm in your place.
Oh.
I don't have an unbreaking guy of my own.
Oh. I don't know. I'm working
it's
on
an
a
unbreaking.
teapot. I don't know where you're at.
I found him. It's fine. An earthquake just hit. How bad of one?
What?
Oh, you moved the sniffers over here. Bebop just said an earthquake.
My
just hit.
internet loves me.
Yes, obviously.
Does not want to work right now.
Happens. Led to me delaying it.
No.
Internet
That was a
must.
6.8 earthquake.
Oh.
We sniff guys.
That's
Accurate
not a
description.
tiny earthquake.
No, it is not.
You remember that one we had where I blamed you for rocking the car?
Yeah. I was so small, and I was like, we were
Still
in
in
like
a
a
car
Walgreens.
seat.
We were in like a
Yep.
Walgreens parking lot.
Yep.
I wasn't moving, and the car was shaking, and I was getting like told to
I
stop
said, sit
rocking the car.
still. Stop jiggling.
Wasn't doing anything.
That's exactly what you said too. I'm not doing anything. Like, why is the car rocking?
The internet really is bad. Oh my god! Look at Stolapen on my stream.
Oh. Lag and
It's
zoom.
so
Lag and
horrible.
zoom. It is pretty bad.
Yeah. No, 6 points horrible. The mouse got stuck for some reason for a second. I never understand why that happens. Nothing happened on Minecraft or OBS. Yeah, it gave me issues. Okay, I'm gonna go now. So good night. That makes sense. Yeah, have a very good night.
I just leave and join again.
That might help,
Accident.
but I doubt it. Wait, are you saying did you just do it on accident?
Asking if I just. Yeah, did I
You
just
have
do it
not
on
left.
accident? I don't live in. Okay, then that's something else.
You're just very
I'm
laggy.
hearing Discord sounds when I didn't do anything. Yeah, I was yesterday too. Yesterday when I logged on later, it was also very laggy. SIU was very laggy, but I was worried that I was being very laggy.
I have 2 shield options now, both enchanted.
I think the chests are opening better now. There's not as much of a delay there. I can't speak today for some reason.
I'm still working on my
Because
teapot.
normally, after I can speak like a normal human being, but today, they won't want to let me. It's not want to let me like at all. Basically, my own. I have set. My tongue has set a thing for me that I cannot speak like at all today for some reason.
Seems
Because
like
I
Discord
slept.
has made the same decision.
Didn't really plan on it, but I did sleep, mind you. So I just woke up. It's not a lack of sleep thing.
Your
Genuinely
audio's
very much.
glitchy
And I
too.
can speak. That's where I went wrong. That's probably the fact that my internet is absolute garbage right now.
Lovely.
Internet loves me. It's just the good thing is that you don't need, that's not actually a good thing. That's kind of makes it worse. People connected to the internet are me. There's only 2 devices on the internet. That's my computer and my phone. Then the other phone itself, which do much, doesn't get anything. Use it as a router.
Are you playing on a phone?
Yeah, it's just I'm playing on my computer.
Right.
Mobile Minecraft.
Got it.
It's a pain to play.
It definitely can be.
Opt not to, because I don't even want to.
Whenever I was forced to play the mobile version, I would just plug in. I would not plug in. I would connect a controller to my phone. It was the easiest way.
That would be easier, but the thing is I don't have a controller to connect to my phone.
Yeah,
My
it kind of
phone,
requires
also,
a
the one I
console.
have is a beat up iPhone 6. Or
Or
beat up old Android phone. I have 2 options and both suck. My phone can barely run Discord. I had to uninstall Discord on it. Other one, I cannot run the civil ID thing that I have. Entry. Civil ID app cannot run that properly. Outdated. I outdated birth dates. Yeah, just generally can't do much with it. A better phone. An option, but I don't.
singular sneeze.
Also mean I have to buy it again because I cannot just log on and buy. Spend another $30 on a game that I already own on the computer.
Right.
Yeah. Unless I can make like a whole new account for it, which then that might be a good thing. That's really it. I don't really need it. What am I going to do with it? I'm not going to make goals with all the accounts. Especially with pickles thing, it's a Russian expression. Things you can ask if you're gonna they are. Lag is back.
Fabulous. Stupid lag.
You're basically just you are basically just teleporting from one place to another from me.
Am I?
In one spot, then
That's funny.
it is. Also, I can't tell what you're building. I can let you're building the
It's a
teapot,
teapot.
but also it's just funny to watch.
It's a
You know,
teapot.
it's just funny to watch. Just like just appear and then disappear in like, this other like a few blocks, like to the right or to the left. Just interesting to watch. So yesterday, I think it was yesterday for me. Still today, but yeah. So what I ended up doing is basically I was watching something.
Uh-huh.
And the VOD loaded. It had my voice. I got jump scared by my own voice.
Stop it. That's funny.
Basically, jump scared. It was funny in the moment.
I bet it
Had a genuine
wasn't.
heart attack.
It's funny
Wait,
right
who was
now.
that? It is, yeah. Right now it is. Now most things are funny. You could tell me you murdered 5 people, I would probably laugh.
Oh.
Perhaps with my weird humor, but right now
That works. Oh my god, that's amazing.
anything can be
Okay,
funny.
yeah. So I can now. Okay,
7 a.m., but it's not
hopefully,
7 a.m.
hopefully
guys.
Discord can't hear me
Is
right
this
now
sleepy
because I just
time
messed up my settings.
again?
Don't mind the fact that they're literally just as loud as
3:26
I
a.m.
am, so
for
this
me.
makes this like next to worthless. I'll go turn them down a bit actually for my advantage. Just a bit.
Means where I will find
Yeah, right about there should be fine.
anything funny.
Yeah, right about there. Control
Look
Shift
at
M.
and then
Beautiful. Sorry.
Was sleeping?
I am.
my inventory doesn't want to open.
Stolapen even capable of getting into a bed with this lag? Would we register it on our end?
Audio is very glitchy too.
Mine is?
No, hers. She keeps cutting out.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant mine because I just
That's internet stuff.
Yep.
Stolapen is sleeping in a bed
Yours was
after we wake up. What?
Glitchy.
That is a lot of lag.
It's occupied better more than once, which means I'm better. I guess probably just internet stuff.
Am I the only one hearing how bad she's lagging?
I'm definitely here.
You getting audio glitches too?
You're
Yeah,
not the only
that's
Okay.
one. I doubt that.
an issue on her end, not ours. So
I'm sure.
everyone's gonna hear it.
Sucks.
Also, I thought of something smart I can do.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know
I
if it
don't
was
believe
actually the
it.
smartest way to do it. So I'm just gonna talk over the glitchiness. So I set up a second mic device, as in like I took. It's the same mic, the same device that I'm currently using, but I just
Uh-huh.
copied
Good
it a
connection,
second time. I
finally.
put on the filters and everything, and then I set one of them to only be monitored. So you guys hear one of the voices. You hear the one you already hear, but then I made a second one that
It's a good
doesn't
connection,
monitor.
finally.
But damn, okay.
Audio's still glitchy.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Green, I am. And it's back to the way it was. Why is this like this?
So now I have a hotkey to mute the mic output that you
What
guys
went
hear.
wrong?
Oh, very nice.
So now, when you guys in the middle of the conversation, I can speak, and it will be the primary voice without interrupting you guys.
to
could
your
just
stream.
close some tabs. Actually, I should probably restart Minecraft on its own. Restart
Maybe.
Minecraft, because that might be what's causing the issue. Doubt that, but if it is, that should fix most things.
Probably reboot
Check-
your whole system.
Check Task Manager for internet usage.
That-
See if there's anything else ripping it.
Bring most of it. Work is at basically 0% currently. It's very weird.
Your network is at
Nothing
0%.
taken. Yeah.
Check the processes tab and see what it
It's
says
supposed to be
for
task
sent
manager,
versus
doesn't say
received.
anything.
Go to the processes window. There's a whole network
that?
section.
Have that.
And
So that's what I'm looking at. It says 0% network, and it doesn't say anything else. I don't know
what it should
if
be
it's maybe
saying
I think
is megabytes or kilobytes sent and received.
it just says network, and then 0.1 MPS, no, Mbps.
Okay, yeah, that's the number that
what it
matters. There should
says.
be an S and an R, and there should be an Mbps.
Yeah, it's like 0.2, 0.3. Actually, it's kind of between 0.1 and then 0.3, because like, well, obviously.
Yeah, and the percentage, that 0.1%, means that that's what your network driver is being used as a percentage. So it's not the actual connection being used, it's your driver, which it takes a lot to actually take your network drivers out. Not even just the drivers, even if it's
Also,
calculating the
tabs.
router.
I don't have a router. I have a phone.
It's
that uses it
considered the
as a
same
router.
thing.
Kind of.
The device will still count it in exactly the same way.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Down to 4 tabs. One being Twitch, and one being YouTube, and another being Discord. Now let's see if this fixes the issue. If it does, then well, good. If it doesn't, then well, I'll have to do a lot of stuff to fix it later. Thing is, you know what makes it worse? The fact that recently I had to completely reinstall Windows because it just the hard drive I think got corrupted by like somehow got corrupted, and then I couldn't start like at all. It wouldn't boot. Yeah, that this makes it worse. Cause computer has, I think I've had like this for like around 10 days, maybe a bit more than 10 days. It's very recent. I'm having issues again.
Yeah, that's obviously a hardware issue. It's most likely a hard drive issue because, well, hard drive, one of the different memory drives, if your installation of Windows is messed up. When corruption is an issue, check your drivers.
Hard drives, but yeah.
Or not drivers, the drives. Drivers don't matter as much. The drives are what we get
I
protected.
don't know how to. I don't know how to. It's one issue on its own.
You Google it.
It will eventually. Fun fact: I prepared the post for today. There will actually be a post like I did yesterday.
Okay.
Most of the posts will start having stuff with lighting because lighting is fun to draw.
Agreed.
Doing it quite a bit, so there'll be a lot of lighting stuff.
I like the lighting in the other
Logged
one.
in. Do you like the colors in that one? Because
Yep.
I pulled them out of nowhere.
Very pretty.
I think it was supposed to be pink, like yellow for the skin. It was like some sort of contrast thing that didn't work out in the end. So like yellow skin, pink. And then I darkened it so there was more like light and dark, so it looks better.
That reminds me
What?
of a
I
very
will probably
certain
change my skin real
character.
quick.
I can't remember
I
the
have a
name of the
reason to.
character. That reminds me
I can.
exactly of a character.
It's R. It's a thing called R for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, I will now be Hatsune Miku. Not pink. Anymore. I think I might be getting sick.
Not good.
Including myself.
Not
That's
good.
4 people that think that at the moment
Oh,
that I know of.
that I'm getting sick, so I don't know. My normal stuff, just not understanding how me being sick works, but it's very like, because I've been sneezing like, not any better. You know what's
I've
interesting?
returned.
You know, that's not it. I wonder how smart I actually am. Unlike that, I'm actually very smart. Unlikely that that's the case, but I wonder how well I scored an IQ test.
Pick one.
The online ones don't have incentive to like give you higher scores for you to pay them to make money somehow. So those won't be the most. Because the way that they could work technically, because I don't know how they work, but I will just assume that that's how, I'll just theorize on how they work. That is that they'll give you an ego boost, and then because of that, you will want to spend some money. Have stuff for a personalized analyzation.
It's a whole conspiracy, huh?
A very
One that makes sense.
yeah, kinda. I'm good at those. Well, yeah, of course it would. Most of my
What
conspiracies
is
do
that noise?
make sense. Like in keyword most point.
We're hearing things
I'm on 3
again.
hearts. If I take another
No, you probably aren't.
more
I feel
damage,
like
I will.
What noise were you hearing that you think you're going crazy over?
I ended up planting more trees.
It was Enderman-esque,
Maybe it was an Enderman.
possibly.
Stuff.
It also was a little Shulker-esque. I don't know. I can't tell the difference sometimes.
Okay, so one goes, "What's up?" and the other goes,
It was neither. It's kind of a gurgly, weird sound. I don't know.
so weirdly muffled drown.
Possibly. But I'm not that close to the water at the moment. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
One with a helmet that walked onto land.
Maybe.
I don't need my pink bed where I'm going.
So could just be my mic.
Nope, it was an Enderman. I just heard
Android is here.
all the
Want
teleporting.
it gone? I can get rid of it.
Nah, he's fine. As long as I don't look at him, I'm good.
Gone? Sure.
I'm sure he's around here
'Cause I can take it
somewhere.
out with no issue. I have a sword here.
As long as he
He's right
doesn't
in front of
attack
me.
me
If
in
I
my
look at him,
sleep,
he will
because it's about that time.
be angered.
I mean, if you feel like killing him, knock yourself out. I ain't gonna stop you. He ain't my bestie.
Oh,
Sleepy sleeps. He's sleeping in a teacup.
Started. I'm
come on.
Ranger.
Sleeps.
Oh, it's dead now, but like, it's lagging so bad.
I'm sleeping outside.
Someone got in and out
I
of
wasn't
bed.
sleeping outside. The rat and drawer, because I was in bed when it said 3.
I gotta go make sure my spawn point is set at a bed that's at my house.
Probably a good idea. I can sleep anywhere in this village. It's close enough to my house that it's not a problem.
I saw
You slept in a teacup?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
they're still open.
I'll be right back. Idea how to fix it. I will have to unplug my internet and plug it back in.
Probably a
Normal
good
strategy.
It's the normal
idea.
way. Yeah, it's like the most common way of doing stuff at this point. My tablet can go. I will disappear in a second. I might be back in a few seconds after.
Mm-hmm.
I should be back now.
Yes, you are.
Should sound way better.
Nope.
Does my voice do the thing again?
Yep.
Doing the thing. Which
Yeah.
does not want to work.
Cutting out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe a mic issue. I'll see if it's a sensitivity thing. My voice currently is not cooperating with me, so it would not be surprising if that was a mic thing. Will Minecraft open? If Minecraft works, it should be fine, because the voice thing should not be that big of an issue. I will still see what's up. Even though this might be one of the last days I will ever show up on, like, VC for, like, a while. It's, like, the fact that not my headset, not my microphone.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta get
This
new
should be a
ones.
bit better. Yeah. Stuff is not mine, so I have to get my own. Noise suppression. I'm out of gain control. Do I sound better or no? Is it the same?
It's hard to tell.
So far, it sounds better, but we'll see what
Yeah, okay,
happens.
then that was a sensitivity issue. It was a bit too high. Not a bit high, a bit too low.
Mhm.
My voice
Awesome.
currently, it's very, I guess you could say crackly, because like, well, I just woke up not long ago and I might be sick. So that could be the issues.
Yep.
That's makes it even worse. Makes it cut out more, because, well, it just doesn't pick up on it properly. I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm lagging as much. Yeah, I'm not barely lagging. That could just be a normal thing of like, and you aren't teleporting around, so that's a good thing. It's a good sign. I guess that was the issue all along.
The real issue was the friends we made along the way.
Uh-huh.
Bouncing around anymore, which is a good thing.
Good.
Or I'm just teleporting from one place to another.
Right?
I try killing something to make sure that I'm not actually lagging. I'm not just like kind of being delusional over here.
Swear I
Good
had
thing to
glass at
spawn.
some point.
Oh yeah, I
think I
just remembered I had
leave this
glass in
bed.
my shulker, but then again, I don't care that much for the glass. Cause the only reason I had it is because I traded for it. And you get XP
Leave
to
this
repair
bed in
something.
this house, so there's a bed in there. In case anyone needs
Yeah.
to sleep.
Also, the reason I ended up sleeping in the teacup thing earlier is because I opened my inventory, put the bed here, in this like in slot, because before there was a map there. I did not want to go there.
Mm.
There was such a delay in appearing the hotbar. It was a pain. I just basically get down and sleep somewhere else. There was so much delay there too. And there's so much delay. It was such a pain.
Got any builds happening at your house today?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll probably end up moving before I actually build something because I don't think this will ever be complete.
Oh yeah, where you want to move to?
Different village, I don't know. Somewhere.
Different
Far enough so that I
Savannah
can-
Village?
I could.
Matt, why are you here?
I mean, honestly, he's in that village over there,
And gold.
it's abandoned.
Give me a reason.
Village. It needs to be revamped anyway.
And then like the thing of like, thing. I don't have an issue revamping anything because like, well,
There's literally nothing you have that I need. There's nothing in this world that you could give me.
Creativity for it. I think the only thing that you could get that you would want is maybe art. That's really it. Because you have basically almost everything. There'd be IRL stuff actually, not really in game, so it'd be much of a difference. Plus, you get it from me for free anyway.
Yeah.
Why is there
I
a
need to
horse
make
on the
golden
roof?
carrots to breed a best horse. So you
I have
come to me
9
for
golden
gold rather
carrots.
than 2 of the people that you live nearby that have gold, including my mother,
I have
who is second in rich to myself, or in richness to myself.
Actually, I don't
I
think I
have
have a
golden
lot of
carrots.
gold.
I have
Stolapen
like
is actively working on golden carrots and horses. Go collaborate. Be part of a
what
team.
does Rattinger want exactly?
Golden carrots to breed the best horse.
I'll give you 1 golden carrot because I only have 9. So
I
an
may
even
have a
number. I
lot
can
of
have 1
gold,
if you
but
want.
I'm very stingy. I also know the
Carrots?
exact amount of gold everything that I have.
It's good. I think I used to have I think 26 ingots, and it was in the shulker and they just disappeared. I couldn't get as many ingots. I don't know. I probably have like an issue with me mining in the wrong
5777.
level.
Oh my god, 5777. Perfect. That's so easy to remember.
I need to do a mining session, but I probably won't do that on stream. Probably hop
Okay.
on in the middle of the day one day and just strip mine.
It's like earlier today, we were just building stuff. So just
Yeah,
mining.
I wanted to test out building that teapot, and I kind of like how it looks from a distance, but I'm considering texturing it a little different.
If you're
I
using
can't see
my
from this far
anvil,
because
then
my
you
render
better be able
distance.
to replace it at some point.
I can replace your anvil. I have no issue doing that because I have enough iron for it.
Not you. You don't plan to use my anvil. You can use my
How
mom's
it
or
depends,
your
yeah.
own.
Yeah, I have
Talking
have
to
my
multiple
own
Rat
anvil.
anvils.
Enjoyer. Rat
Mine's
Enjoyer is in
basically
my house
breaking.
using my stuff.
Makes
Okay.
sense. Talking to me, then I can replace your anvil with no issue.
I can easily
Blocks
replace
for
my
it.
own. I have plenty of iron. I'm just saying, if somebody else is going to use it, they're going to replace it. Not me.
If I had a face cam on right now, there'd be a cat in it.
I like cats. Oh yeah, in fact, in Russia I have cats. One,
It's all
it's like a ginger cat, and
Got a
loves
kitty
me.
in my face right now. She keeps sticking her tail between me and the screen, so I can't see. That's why I keep stopping.
Cats do that.
Yes,
Common cat thing.
they want to be in the way.
They want to get
My
attention when it's
fish.
not the best timing.
Yeah.
I was going to do that.
Moxie Bear, your whole head is blocking my screen. You have to move.
Just imagine a random cat like standing on a keyboard or something, just
Well,
right in the
she
way.
sits on the arm of my chair, and I have a tendency to sit sideways in my chair. And she happened to sit on the arm that is between me and the computer screen instead of the other one.
It's someone that also sits very very weirdly. I would show you like a stock photo of like what I sit at. I think I sent it to Finny before. I sit in a very funny way. You know, like these paintings of like people with food and stuff. I think they're Roman paintings, right? That's the way I sit.
Okay.
Because I sit on a couch. I have my table. I don't feel like setting up a table like properly because it takes up
Right.
space. Needs space basically. I'm laying down while I'm speaking, basically halfway, which means I'm likely to get scoliosis after this. You can see the amount of like the degree to which I care about my health.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't sit right either.
I don't suggest coming
I-
into the end.
My grandmother
be
fusses
surprised-
at me.
Wouldn't be surprised if I ended up having both scoliosis and carpal tunnel because of the way I sit, the way
I sit.
Actually,
I do stuff.
I sit on my foot.
Stolapen,
I don't do that because I can't. Yeah,
if you want to fight the Ender Dragon, about to resummon it.
I will
How are
come
you
with you
now?
once again.
I got bored,
have
so I'm going
to-
to fight the Ender Dragon.
It's almost
Makes
sleepy
sense.
time.
You have an undercast where you are, right?
I carry several.
Coming over.
I'm actively in the end, so.
She knows how to get there.
I
She made the entrance to it.
I know, that's why I
Yeah.
said she knows how to get there.
It would be weird if I did not know how to get there, especially considering that I designed the whole thing and
Right.
watched you make it. I supervised literally almost everything on that thing.
That's fun.
It's time to stand, according to my watch.
Really?
I
mine's
should become a
plugged in.
surgeon. Just for the fact, just so that I can cut people up, then see blood
You
and
know,
guts all day.
your job there is to heal them, right?
You do know I don't care enough for people to actually care about healing them. You know that, right?
Okay, well, then why would you go into that field?
Blood and guts, gore. I love it.
Right, but
More
blood
of
and
it.
guts to heal them. That's the point.
Still, I am
A lot of
not a
surgeons
good
get a
healer.
god complex because they feel like they can restore life.
I already have one. I'm on the verge of one because of
Well, there you
just
go.
the fact
Just
I'm.
go
I'm
see
per-
how long you can make somebody live.
Yeah, I would just kill them willingly because I just don't care for people
Then
like
don't
at
be
all.
a surgeon.
The thing is, if I'm not a surgeon, I can't see blood and guts.
You
I
want
just
blood and
don't get
guts?
to
Join the
explore human
military.
business.
You see lots of blood and guts in the
I
military.
feel like fighting people.
If you go to war.
Especially with what's it called? With guns. Even though I like guns,
Do
which makes
you?
me American in some way. Not really. It's not making me American in any way, but a stereotype at this point.
I've lived here my whole life. I have never held a gun. I
I
refuse.
used to have an obsession with guns at one point. Very obsessed with them. Very, very obsessed. I basically have nothing to.
I mean, obviously, living here, I have access. I just don't want to.
Ranger. Oh yeah, the thing is, for me, I had an obsession with guns at one point. Basically, a very, very severe obsession. Like, well, makes sense. It's very me. An obsession with guns. I'm missing a lot of stuff, but I'm going to the end anyway.
It's not like you have to do much. You're here with me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
have the sword.
basically just have to watch.
Yeah. I will try to fight too, because I want to fight.
Now you're in full diamond now.
Yeah. Off the light truck as well. It would probably make me die faster, because I'm not good at
I
surviving.
think you get an
already know
achievement
that.
if you're the one who respawns it. You put it on each, so like the center of each side. So here and on each 3 other sides. Right in the
I have
center.
sugarcane
You
smoothie.
should not have brought a dog here. That dog is going to die.
It's okay. I like more at home.
Oh, okay, you're like me. Yeah, and then
I
it'll
brought an
point
accident.
at the
I didn't
things.
bring it. I didn't mean to bring it, but I did on accident. It just chose to die, basically.
Oh wait, yeah, doesn't it respawn them one by one? Yeah, so I can do this, can't I? If I can hit it right, even though the trajectory of things in this game, in Bedrock specifically, suck.
Go a bit closer. Should go a bit closer. That might help you a bit.
No, because then I wouldn't have an angle on the thing. Notice they're on a massive
That makes
tower.
sense.
If I was closer to it, I wouldn't have an angle to hit it.
To bring blocks. Not to bring blocks.
I mined them right before I fought the dragon, like right before I helped, or right before I gave you the things to summon the dragon. That's farther away than I thought.
Probably mine stuff, actually.
Yeah, I thought that would happen. Where are my bottles? I was gonna pick up Dragon's Breath. There they are. Alright, that's 5 bottles. Cool. Where's my... That hurts. There's no point in trying to go for that. Oh, good job.
Wonderful. Can you pick up my stuff and just make sure that it doesn't despawn completely, especially with the stuff?
Did you set a spawn at the portal?
I don't think I did. I was stupid that I didn't.
I mean, I can try, but that requires me to be able to get close to it.
Get some stuff. I'm next to the dragon. It's a pressure spot. There's water next to where I died. And
Yeah,
the
I
dragon
know,
was
but I
harassing me.
kind of also... Can you not?
Oh no! I spawned at spawn.
Did you
Wonderful.
place and break a bed when you slept?
I think so.
I'm getting jumped by Endermen. Be amazing
Yeah,
if
I
I
got-
wasn't.
I had the exact same thing happen to me. You should probably leave for a bit, and then I'll be back. Like stuff's over, because I will probably die again and again and again.
I have an empty shelf. I'll just chuck stuff into that.
Yeah, just do that. 'Cause there's not many.
That's
that-
all the
never that
iron
many
I have.
Oh
right
my
there.
god. Okay, he did
That's
not.
it. What kind of
I'll leave.
bricks?
I will rejoin in a bit.
These kind of bricks?
I'll watch stream for now because I can. Just mute it and just watch it on a massive delay. Yeah, and according to stream, I just left.
Did you have steak?
I did, yes.
Uh,
Food, you can eat it if you want.
Bricks here.
I probably should, honestly. It would be better
Iron
than my current food
here.
source.
I have it.
There's some stone in here with some.
Ow.
You can make bricks. There's some bricks in
Take
there.
the potatoes too.
I picked
Yeah,
up
the
everything.
potatoes.
I don't want any of it, but thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I filled the shulker and there's still like space left, so
I have too many things, basically.
I'm keeping your water buckets.
Too much food. Yeah, keep it. No issue.
That's like the only thing out of all your stuff that I really want.
You can collect the water. Yeah.
You're the Riptide one. Actually, I don't want you.
I
I
did
want
at the
you.
point. At
Fireworks
that
there.
point.
What are these for?
I wanted to find the dragon too, but at the end, I just died to it almost immediately.
That happens when you're not fully prepared.
Well, I'm never prepared for anything. Actually, fun fact: I have pizza. I'll actually be able to eat and not actually do something I want to eat instead of having to eat some random stuff that I don't want to because my stomach hurts too much.
Can you not, my man, my man?
Wait, I just saw your react. It's almost such a delay. It's funny. You should have brought a bow and arrow to this. It would have been made it a bit
I
easier.
brought a trident.
Yeah, so a bow and arrow might be a bit easier than trident. Again, I have not fought Andrew Dragon in anything but creative before, so
I mean, the bow would make it faster, but it wouldn't make it easier. I
could make
just
it
don't
easier
need the
depending
pickaxe.
on
Can
how
you
you play.
stop? I mean, I guess because it does throw a little farther. Can you stop missing? Like, at least hit me if you're gonna shoot at me.
It's just that it misses you. Isn't that a good thing?
No,
Die
it makes me feel bad.
not as quick.
Like, I'm killing something that can't even hit me? Like, dude, it's not a fair
It
fight.
should not make you feel bad. It should not make you feel bad, like, at all.
Killing a mother that can't even fight back. Like, bro.
It should not make you feel bad. It's just
Maybe
a
it
video
doesn't make
game.
you feel bad. I have character. And that character is entirely based around fictional characters.
Good tune, right? I think I have two of them.
I have a similar thing, right? My whole
What one?
personality is stolen from other people
I
that
think
I
I have
know.
another one.
Really?
From you partially. Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking to you
Stolen
directly,
from
sorry.
people.
Can you?
It's fine. Why is this so funny to me?
I can make one.
Yeah, no, my personality is mostly stolen. It's not really my own by any means.
Where is
That's
the other
decently normal.
Where did I put
I swear to God!
At all. It doesn't really feel normal by any means. It
That's
feels
just
more, I guess.
Here? No.
Off. Go. No. I will beat every last one of you to death.
No. Where did I put it?
The fact that the stream's on delay makes it very funny. Because, well, I don't know. Just my humor's broken. Place water.
Hello. Where did
that
it
will
go?
help you quite a bit. Able to attack you. During the nugget damage.
My goal wasn't stopping them from attacking me. My goal was killing them. I mean, I have 6 water buckets right now. If I wanted the easy way, I would take it.
We're taking the easy way. Simple. I'll probably actually go get pizza after this. Because I have some in the fridge that I got yesterday because we went shopping.
Where the heck did I put it?
What is that Ender Dragon doing? I swear his animation was glitched when he was far out of my range. Hold on. Will he do it again? Yeah, hit the Enderman. Great idea. He's nope, not gonna perch. Come on. Ow.
Maybe here. Yep. Right there. Same one.
That's a perch. Nope.
You make
My
the
dude,
Enderman
man.
fight seem so easy.
You mean I make the Ender
Because it was
Dragon
like-
fight seem so easy?
It looked very
That's-
easy.
It's because it is.
Die immediately to it. Why did I die immediately to it?
Because you did it wrong.
Makes sense.
You died to magic.
you
That means that you got hit by its breath. To not get hit by its breath, you move around and don't stand directly in front of it.
I was busy with an Enderman. I was supposed to say Ender Dragon, even though nothing happened. Not busy with the Ender Dragon, busy with the Enderman.
Oh, the egg did respawn. Oh my god.
The egg does respawn, so you can respawn it again and again.
No, the egg was never meant to respawn. It didn't respawn in older versions. I didn't know it did that nowadays. And I googled it, and it's
Oh.
not supposed to. I don't
You
know
got
why
an
it
egg.
did.
You,
Yeah, the game might have realized, oh
supposed to-
crap, the old one got despawned because
Right.
People
Or
were
there
dumb.
isn't one existing here.
Yeah.
So that means you need to respawn it again and see if another one appears. Just to see if it's because there wasn't one in the game.
I
and
just got
that's
sent to
like-
level 63 by killing this one. I have no problems killing it again. It even gives you torches to be able to remake it. Yeah, I'm completely blocking over the portal now, by the way. I was smart about this one. And it went that far away. Okay. Dragon egg! Alright, apple. Alright, actually, I can respawn it immediately. I have all the resources necessary.
There's a donkey in my house.
Unless my armor is
Okay.
damaged, I have no reason not to go. My armor is completely fine because I completely forgot. It just got completely fixed by mending. Because the dragon dropped me 30 levels from level 30.
I'm joining back, especially because it's not nighttime yet.
And I
Won't
have all your
die,
stuff.
I don't think.
Why did you have a moss
be-
carpet on you?
I picked it up on
Because of me.
accident, I think.
Because
Yeah.
I was chopping some stuff and she was
What were
following
the
me. And
coordinates
she
to my
picked it up.
base again?
Wasn't it like 300 negative something? Negative 200 in that area? No, it would be
Possibly.
200 negative 300. You're
Score-
farther up on the map than you are right.
I think let's just go that way.
Alright, I own a dragon egg now. That's cool. I'm gonna put it with the dragon head. You know, if you look at my inventory, you'll see that I prepared extensively for every scenario that could have happened. I used nothing except a golden apple.
I did was basically do nothing. You just mentioned you want to fight. I was like, oh yeah, sure, I want to do that too.
You were like,
Just-
oh, fight a dragon? Let's go unprepared.
Yeah. Here's not my strong suit. I think you should know that. Of all people,
baby?
You should know that.
I think everything through extensively, so preparation is everything.
Prepare for exams half the time. Still manage to pass. So I'm smart enough to pass them, but not smart enough to actually prepare for them. I should probably just leave for a bit because I will die,
Yeah, it is nice.
and I don't
Yeah,
want
I have
die.
to leave for a bit too because I need to take some dogs out. They're over here bugging me.
Pratt and Joy, please go
babe?
to sleep. For the love of God,
Do
sleep.
you want to take over for me while I go
For
outside?
once in your life,
Okay.
thank you. You just left everybody. Okay, well, I'm playing solo. Let's go.
Actually,
I will join right when you. It's daytime.
Rat and Joy
I'm
joined back, so
joining
Rat
back.
and Joy wasn't able to sleep. That was the issue there.
Holly's taken over for me for a minute.
Dang, I guess
There
I'm
you go.
not playing alone anymore. Where did I put my glass? I know I had a bunch of it and I didn't want it, so I put it somewhere.
Don't have
I have nothing going on right now. Hotbar
Hello.
is gone.
Hi.
Oh,
There it is.
the cherry forest.
Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hi. 1,
I'm
2.
basically home.
Click, click, click. All right, I am completely set up to fight the dragon again.
Hello,
I figured out what was
darkies.
wrong. I
Goodbye.
pressed F1 on accident earlier.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be carrying this the second round. I didn't need it the last time. I'm not going to need it this time. Anything? Nope. Actually, I'm gonna. Should I? Do you have any items that you would want enchanted to like the extreme? I think I have an
Sure,
item
I don't-
like that. Now that I think about it. Never mind. Yeah, you're not important. I have a hoe I need to enchant.
My armor probably needs enchantments.
All of your armor was enchanted, if I remember right. Did I get all of your armor? I did. There's. Why are there? You're carrying all 3 of the helmets? But yeah, all of your stuff is
I'm just
enchanted.
moving.
So when I said
On
enchanted, I meant
accident,
like
yeah, it was on
enchantment table.
accident. That's only my whole. I think that's it.
Looks like I didn't hit the
Rest
stream
has the-
button. My mom never
Okay.
started streaming.
Oh, hello. I was checking your house. I like it.
Wait, you.
Hello.
I want
Do you
silk
like
touch.
Glad you do put
Really
effort
big.
into it, believe it or not.
I want silk touch.
It's meant to be bigger.
Silk touch.
Meant to be way
I
bigger.
did
It's not
things.
that much bigger, but still.
Fortune? No. Bad. Wait,
You
why
have
do
a
I
roof
want
yet.
silk touch?
Basically dead. One second, I'll come pick up my stuff in a second. Get some food
Oh.
first, because I
Oh.
will die of starvation.
You have a big garden.
Why is there so much lag? Why? Yeah, I have much of a use for it. It's not right now.
I
Like the
gotta.
animals.
I
By the way,
gotta.
want to see something?
Depends.
I'm here. I will show you something.
I gotta go all the way over there.
Sprint. Don't mind that one.
Oh wait, yeah, I need to take all the stuff from here. Oh wait, I also gotta do
The
that.
chick-
Oh my.
You can jump in.
That's a whole bunch.
You can jump in. There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them.
Oh, I only spent 10
That's a
levels to do that.
glitch.
Are you cooking
There's
them?
a lot of chickens in there.
Are you
Of the
cooking
same
them?
farm that Finny has. Yes, basically.
Oh, wait.
If you go down
I'm
here,
Finny.
like I do, damage. See a feather falling, which then you'll have enough issue. If you go down
Oh,
here, you will see there's a chest.
you
with a
are
bunch of cooked
cooking
chicken.
them. I'm trying to figure
have the
out
exact
what
same thing that
button is
Finny
the
has.
open button. Excuse me,
Yeah,
horse.
Mom's controller is
Uh,
weird.
Left click.
Oh, wow.
You can take some if you want.
I'll take some when I join this game.
Did you just say left click? Hold on. Did you say the open button is left
Sure.
click?
I don't think so.
You said left click.
Right click.
You said okay. Yeah, it is right click. Okay,
I
she's
said
also
left
playing
click,
on a
what?
controller. Yeah, you said left click. She asked what the open. She was trying to figure out what the open move was, and you said left click.
That's right click.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think my brain's trying.
But also, she's
Yeah.
on. She's
I'm
on
coming
controller.
over to get my stuff.
I am already here because you wanted to show me something. You are
Makes sense.
floating in the air. You are
Already
still
here,
floating in the
yeah.
air, and yep,
my
you're
God.
Showing
teleporting
I was
around
gonna-
very
I was
quickly.
gonna show your sister something.
Oh, you just speed run over. Yeah, there's your stuff.
Sister.
There's everything I picked up. Oh, actually, there's one more thing I picked up. 20 torches. Here's 21. Actually, I'll put them in the shelter because you're taking stuff there.
You can
There's
keep
your
the torches
21.
if you want.
I
don't
do
have
not
much
want
use
them.
for them.
I have zero
I
use
don't
for
have
them.
much use for them.
I have enough coal to make hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
I really don't. I have like thousands worth.
My
But not
helmet
hundreds,
has
not that much.
no what do you call it? It doesn't have to carrying both the pickaxes. That's shulker's not
can-
empty. You can take it back.
Okay, I was gonna say you could keep this shulker, but I may as well give you another purple one. You jump and then you never come back down. It's so weird to look at. You jump, never come back down. I look around and then I look towards your house and you're just there.
It's lag.
Right where you just were 5 seconds ago.
I was experiencing earlier. I just set my spawn point and put on my armor. But yeah, I put on a different skin.
I saw.
Now, hot
Here's an empty shulker. I don't want it.
No longer pink. It's shulker now again. Let's hope I don't lose it this time, like I did last time.
Well, if we're going back to the end fight, you might want to prepare for
That would be
that possibility.
embarrassing to say the least. I should. I really should. I should empty my inventory, put like more blocks here.
My idea is maybe put literally
Obviously.
everything that's not going to be used in any way away.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
A
That's
lot of
the way right now.
villagers.
I could use a shield.
It's useless. The Ender Dragon will completely tear through. It'll only be useful for the Enderman, and your protection is such
Yeah,
low level that
no
when they
shield,
teleport
then.
behind you, you die. Now, what'll happen if that shield doesn't have mending or unbreaking is it'll get broken in about 5 seconds flat. Because the Ender Dragon, you know how the Ender Dragon hits like as soon as it collides with you, right? Like it touches you like a magma cube and you get hit.
Yeah.
So because it doesn't take any
another
knockback
thing,
because it's the Ender Dragon, it'll against your shield until it's gone.
The sound effects.
That's what it'll do. That is what it sounds like.
What are we gonna do about the horses? Considering I have the carrots right now.
What are you gonna do about the
My
horses?
reason right now. Yeah, because remember we were supposed to breed them. Get better
I don't know.
horses. I have
Breed them
9
eventually.
golden carrots for it. Amazing.
So
Not today then.
you have an option if you wanna not die to Enderman. Put on Pumpkinhead.
We don't have pumpkins.
Yeah, you just have to
I
shear
want
one.
to see
You're
your
good.
Might as
house.
well.
See your house.
I'll go back to my pink skin in a second. If I end up dying again, that is. I'll go back to it. I could keep one pickaxe. I don't need an axe in the end either, unless I'm bringing wood with me, which I'm not. Cheers.
Oh, I saw that house. I seen that. Well, I seen this. What that?
No map.
I'll meet you when you're on your way.
Be on the way quite quickly because I don't have many things to put away. If food would be probably important. There's a bed right on next to this thing. Portal. Same because I'm stupid.
I should probably organize my inventory better.
I'm a big dumb idiot.
I should also probably put away this almost complete bow that I have. Yeah, all it needs is mending. That's amazing. That was an amazing pull. Mom, if you saw my face when I pulled that, it was amazing. I gotta go back and like screen cap that for an emote. But yeah, I got a diamond toe right off the table with silk touch, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 4.
This is horrible. I also actually need my diamond toe enchanted. Will not survive long enough for this to actually work. In sense of like the pumpkin head, because it will piss me off because I can't see anything
I
properly.
like it.
You can download a texture pack that gets rid of the image on your face.
Should. But again, I don't think it works for what's it called, for Bedrock. That was
Yes, it does.
Just for
My mom does it.
do that then. But that'll take a while.
It'll take like a few minutes if you're good at
Bring
searching.
it with me anyway. I'll bring it with me anyway, but with my internet speed, it will suck. Plus, my voice will start cutting out again. What's the section for again?
Pumpkin.
I could bring a bow with me actually, because I have a power window. It's basically almost gone, but I could bring it with me. Make it a bit faster.
Oh, it's almost night.
Bring it with me
Actually,
again,
it is night. You should probably like, you know.
It is night.
No, nobody told me. Get in bed.
Sleeping.
You say get in bed, Rat Enjoyer. Do not. Specifically you. Do not.
Do I bring the bow with me, or do I just like leave it?
You were first in bed? Oh, you mean for the first time ever? You cannot get on
Do I bring-
anybody
oh, yeah,
about
for
getting in
food.
bed.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone around here, you cannot speak about being in bed on time. I bring a shit ton of food because I should put away one of my.
Okay.
Do I put
When you get in, I can pronounce you snowing and you can call
efficiency scores being put away?
if you want.
I was here for a few bows. Actually, I only need
You
like
have
2 bows.
returned.
Hello, welcome back. Here for like a stack of
Nice.
arrows. Even actually, I don't want the arrows. I just want a really good 2 bows to combine.
40 arrows if you need them.
Why is there a stone cutter down here? Never mind. I don't want to know why I did that.
Need arrows? I have some.
I have
I
a
need
skeleton farm.
I have
I
3.
own like half a double chest of arrows.
Should be all I need. Food, arrows, just in case you need them. Should actually put away the shears. I don't need them.
Fear the Ender Dragon's wings.
The axe. The axe, actually. The axe, I don't need the axe here. It'd be
Are
weird if
you
I did need the
preparing
axe.
to go back and do it again?
Yeah,
Yes.
I want
Hopefully
to see
I
if
don't
the
die
egg will respawn
immediately.
again.
Did last time.
Right. I'm curious if it only respawned because one didn't
Food.
exist here.
I'm gonna get pork chop. This should be everything I need.
Probably be
It's
nice
not
to
even
the
a water bucket.
cats.
I don't know why I'm pouring one.
That's pretty decent.
Give that child my controller for a few minutes, and when I come back, I'm starving.
Yeah,
I did offer her some of my chicken. So
That's fine.
she said,
I
she'll
have
tune in
food.
later.
I just, she didn't use it.
she's not used to playing on a difficulty where she needs it.
Also,
No.
I'm on the
Same as
way.
you.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
on
to
the
be
way
fair, same.
Also,
I
you know what you can do
typically
for
play in
the
peaceful.
end? You could make a highway for the end. Nice highway with like compact ice
In the end.
and a boat
In the end.
and the nether.
Okay, yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, the
Just
thing
more
about that,
it.
there's 2 turns,
And that
and there's a vertical difference.
thing might be an issue, but otherwise, if you build a vertical thing in like one spot, it won't be as much of a pain. Just put some stairs and just like kind of join. Why do I have to join? Just kind of on a boat and then done.
Or, of course, or just walk the already very short path.
So
It would
because
be
it's
like
highway to make it
it would be a waste of going to get that
Oh.
much ice to put a highway in our land.
possibly. I'm here. I did not put away the shears. What's wrong with me?
Should probably do that very soon.
I already know the answer to that.
You get yourself a pumpkin head?
I
She didn't
do
download
have
the
a pumpkin
texture
head.
pack to use
I
them,
already have one.
but she might not use it. She might use it anyways. I mean,
It'll get on my nerves. It'll get on my nerves if I actually use it because, well, I'm very particular with stuff that I like. Very particular. Strong, I just won't do it. Same thing with food, actually. That's the reason I don't eat half the time because, well, it doesn't fit my tastes. What I want that day, so I'd rather starve than eat something I don't want to eat. Probably an issue, actually, but yeah. And wearing armor. Forgot I was actually wearing it. I just didn't.
Where'd Rat Enjoyer go? Did they leave?
I left,
yeah.
probably. But I actually, never mind. I need protection from the. So I have arrows if I need them.
I'm carrying a stack of them, but thank you.
Okay, I have 40 just in case. Arrows I own because I don't use bows that often. I should. I mean, what the hell? I'm on half a heart because of an Enderman. This is stupid.
Yes,
I'm
they
not
suck.
in water. 1 second. Endermen are bullying me, and it sucks.
I'm considering dropping down into the big cave to look for iron and such things.
This is the next best one to go to.
I am going to put on the pumpkin head. I have another way of doing this.
Wally, are you in the game? Where are you at? You're doing what?
A
She's
little.
not here.
Was there one
Fighting
this
a
way too?
dragon with your
There
brother?
was.
Do you want to go into a big cave with me? No, thanks.
So
What do you
I can go to
mean?
the cave with you after I'm done with the end. It's purging. 1 second.
I don't know. I might do a mining thing later.
There's this
Wally,
dragon.
stop.
There it is.
Just stop. Hold still. Here, I thought you might want this.
On fire. Hold on a sec. I'm halfway there. 1 second.
What the heck just
Set
happened?
fire.
Lovely.
I see you died to fire.
And back in. Didn't I set my spawn? How am I back at this thing again?
All right.
Wonderful.
Oh no, that's not good.
What happened?
Some of your stuff's under the portal. Like I think a pickaxe and one other item. I picked up. I think your armor got deleted by the dragon.
Oh. Well, that sucks for me, I guess. At least I
Also,
have
part of it
diamonds
might
to
have
replace
gotten.
them.
Also, again, part of it might have gotten deleted by the fire.
Possibly.
Because
Look,
you
I
were
have
dead to
diamonds.
fire.
I have 26 diamonds. That's a good thing. So I can just replace it. Barely any issue.
Yeah,
Other
your
issue
stuff
would
wasn't
be
very well
the
enchanted, so.
enchants. Yeah, because I need help with enchantments. You know that I'm not a Minecraft pro like you are.
6.
Play for long enough to actually be good at it.
I mean, the thing is that with what are they called? With enchantments, you literally just grab emeralds and books and walk up to villagers, and then for the rest of it, you grab lapis
Do you
and
remember what happened to my emeralds? Do you remember what happened to them?
yeah. Do
They
you
still
do you
have
know what you could
resistance.
do?
Not be stupid with my shulker. Yes,
No,
I
go
know
to
I
my
could do that,
house,
but
get pumpkins and melons, and sell them. You get a ton of
they
XP,
actually
and
thought
you get a
about that.
ton of emeralds.
Forgot
By the
about
way, your
that. They
chest plate
actually,
lived. That's the only piece of your armor that lived. Actually, wait, never mind.
it's
Your
something
elytra
like
lived too.
that's good.
You had a bed as
Is good.
well.
Oh, it's sleepy time.
How did I not sit on my bed? I remember putting it down.
Oh yeah, there's no egg, by the way.
Almost sleepy time.
Where am I going? Where am I going, actually?
No egg?
No egg.
Okay. So then
So
it was
Where am I
because.
I am
going?
the sole owner of the dragon egg.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's never leaving my ender chest.
Never.
Absolutely never.
There's Rat and Jor's house. I will leave for a second.
Oh, your
Ooh,
shears
sleepy
also
time.
lived. I know you care so much about your shears. Oh, and I think you had a water bucket that also lived.
I don't care at all about the shears.
Oh, and also some of your chickens survived.
Well, that didn't really matter much because I have a whole machine for it.
Yes, love.
Oh my god, we have 3 of those things now.
Log out for what?
You know, I'm bored.
Although something that I could probably do is move and then set up my own villagers.
Yeah, just me and you.
Going to war
'cause
with the
they're in the
end.
end.
Is it daytime yet?
They're in the end, baby, where the dragon is.
You fools.
I'm just hallucinating a bunch of figures that it's not horrifying as not as horrifying as it should be, but I'm genuinely interested in what the hell is going on with my brain.
So nobody just watched what I just did.
No,
What'd you do?
I don't think anyone did.
I just killed like 12 Endermen.
When
That
I looked
once.
over, you were eating an apple.
I wasn't even eating the
Is it
apple. I never
daytime
ate
yet?
the apple.
Is it daytime yet?
Yes.
Okay, then I can join. Because I am basically right home, which means I'll be able to go back to the end. I probably won't because I'll die almost immediately. Go back.
I'm trying to clean up my inventory.
All right, I'm back home. I should fight the Wither next.
Should. Really should.
That one's more
Also,
of a high preparation fight.
It really is. Where are you planning on doing that?
Probably the desert.
Ooh.
makes sense. Desert would be a good
With
option.
gravity blocks?
That's fair.
Also, another thing.
Mesa?
Where are the villages I can move to?
Mesa would make more
Like,
sense,
I
I would
can
think.
do a whole big ass
Yeah.
project just because I can.
I could fight it in the
See, I
end.
love under the portal thing. But cheap, still, you can find it there.
Yeah,
It's supposed
I
to respawn. If train's supposed to respawn, so there shouldn't be an issue with that.
don't plan on cheesing the bosses that I fight, unless it's the warden, because that's the only way you can kill it.
It's a horse on a roof.
I know he's been up there driving me crazy.
My initial reaction was just going to be, "You're a horse on a roof."
Okay.
Oh, that is weird reaction to have. But again, I would probably have the exact same one, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't need any of this. I'm throwing your shears into the lava. I hope you're fine with that.
Yeah, I don't care about the shears at all. I made
Alright, I
them
think that's
as
all.
well. Yeah, the pumpkin head. That's it.
Don't I have a potion chest? Wasn't it the magenta one? Yeah. I'm chucking my good potions in there.
I have like 2 other helmets, so I don't really have an issue.
On my trident. My
Hello.
trident is not a potion. I don't drink a trident.
Probably, I'm basically starving at this point, both IRL and in game, which is not a good thing. Neither are good.
No.
Sticks. Sticks. Fish go down here.
Finally have food, but only in game because, well, they're getting up.
Close the door.
Mm.
Yeah, I have 2 shields with Unbreaking 3 and Mending, by the way. One of them is base. Is just I just took the end thing, and the other one is the one I made.
Cool.
Black
Maybe just
chevron,
do
black
something about
inverted chevron.
what?
That's the pattern on my shield.
Oh, okay. Wait, is my sword gone?
Do not
No.
own a shield.
Sharpness 3, looting 3, mending 1.
That's the one.
Do you want me to throw that together with a sharpness 3, unbreaking 3, knockback 2 sword? It also has mending, not that it matters.
Sure.
Actually, I'll consider it. If it takes like 30 levels to do, I'm not doing it.
And then don't. Yeah.
It takes
waste
16. Either direction, either sword being added to either sword takes 16. Screw that.
Most of my stuff is enchanting, especially my diamond hoe has no enchantments. Things have mending and efficiency. Actually, I also need silk touch on like one of my pickaxes, which is why I had 2 of them. I think I was probably going to ask you like, where I can get silk touch.
I'm fairly
Villager.
certain Mom has a villager that has it. And
Sure
I've mentioned
do.
this a few times before.
I don't remember you mentioning it. My memory
I
absolutely
do
fucking
remember me.
garbage. I think you know that.
I do remember mentioning.
I remember you mentioning it because my memory is absolute garbage, and you know that.
Yes, I do.
I mentioned this before. My memory is garbage.
Yes, you have mentioned that before. I remember because my
The
memory is.
memory of a dementia patient. You shouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised I know who I am at this point. Actually, I don't know who I am because I'm confused, but not the point. Generally, it's kind of thing. Actually, also, what villages are here around here that I can move to? They're far enough away so that me staying up at not sleeping won't affect it. Because I will need mob drops at some point, I think.
Didn't I tell you your? Oh yeah, your chestplate did survive. All right, yeah, sorry. I had another diamond chestplate with decent enchantments, and I was gonna mention it, but it's fine. That's also pretty decent. That's okay.
Coming over if any.
I guessed.
This one.
Wait, did I
I
empty?
have some. All I have is some chicken and a shield, because well, known for being for having actually
The
not for
best
being very
gear.
intelligent. I'm known for it. Yeah. Also, I'm the best at Minecraft. If you couldn't, tell, I died like. And the reason why you died in the beginning of the game, you just showed up because of how good at the game I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you died just to like give everybody else hope and being okay at the game. Like you were just so much better than all of us that if you didn't like purposefully make a display of a lack of skill, we'd all just feel bad about ourselves.
Yeah. It would be interesting if I had a face cam. My expressions can be quite funny at times. And again, it would also make people. It looks weird at times too.
I am equipped to do face cam. I just don't want
If I
to.
had a face cam, I know I would look darker than the. It would look very dark because I don't
I
have any
have
lights
the
on.
resources.
Like
I choose not to use them.
probably wouldn't be using face cam either, even though it would probably add more entertainment value to if I end up making anything, doing anything with like content. Add entertainment value because to be expressive in a certain kind of expressive the way my face moves. Sometimes, of course, not all the time, because that drains me. Half the time, I probably have a blank stare into like basically nothingness.
Yes, me half of my stream, even when something exciting is happening.
This is something with me.
Yes, love.
I'm here. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hold on, baby. Can I do what, babe? Some what? What do you need?
Why am I so tired?
I don't have
Uh,
carrots.
because it's late.
I have carrots. You can just go to my.
Stolapen doesn't mind if you go get some of her carrots.
It's in the chest next to this thing. There's a farm. There's chests right around in the corner of it.
Just take
Not the
some and
house,
then
in
replant
the
some.
farm.
And then
There's
Yeah.
a whole chest with like stacks upon stacks of carrots. Just like take it from there. You don't need to replant them.
oh, she said
have
you
too
don't even
many
have
as
to
it
pick
is.
them. They're already in a box. You just take some out of the box.
There's like 2 farms
She
in the
said she
corner
has
of
too
one.
many as it is. Go get some.
In the corner of one, there's like a chest. You can just get it from there.
She'll find it.
I wonder if I could win a fist fight against an Iron Golem.
Probably would.
Why?
I don't know. I just looked at the Iron Golem outside of my village and I was like, I could take him on.
Probably could.
You should put the Wither in the ancient city
And then summon the Warden.
and let him fight the Warden.
Well, I already know who wins that fight in Bedrock.
Do you?
Yeah, and surprisingly, it tends to be the Wither because the Wither, for most of its fights, stays out of range.
Interesting.
Yeah, some people tested it out. There's a pretty high probability that the Wither ends up winning, due to just
I
the
might
fact that it plays from a
sword.
range.
You know what's
Hmm.
weird?
Hmm.
My legs are sore. I have not done anything for them to
She
be
said
sore.
they're in a box.
They are in a box. They should be in one at least.
I don't
There's
know. If you can't find the box,
But-
get some out of the garden and just
mention the
replant
place
some
itself.
and take some with you.
Where it is basically farms, the wheat one, right next to my house. There's like, if you go further towards the animals, look behind you. There'll be a chest there. That chest has almost anything you could ever want.
Chest by the animals, you say?
Not animals. They're chests by other stuff.
Oh.
Okay. Why can't I find a bed in there?
Yeah, sleepy time.
Yeah, it's basically right next to the. It's right on the farm, like in the corner of the farm.
Says
Look at
by
the
the
farm
farm
stuff.
in the corner.
Not by it, like in the farm actually. One of the corners, it's there. Just any of my stuff.
I have food over here
Oh,
if
yeah, your
that's what
stuff.
you're looking for.
The few things of your stuff that survived.
That's it. That's all that survived.
To my I mean, I put your elytra in there, right? Oh wait, yeah, your sword.
did.
Here you go. And that should be all.
A good pickaxe is gone.
Yeah, your pickaxe was there, but it was in the portal when it spawned, when the portal existed.
Oh.
So yeah, it could have ended up at the world spawn. Couldn't tell you.
Oh, it could be there, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going back.
It
I have
would have
2 of them.
despawned by now.
The only difference is the fact that it's sharpness efficiency 5 and not efficiency 4.
I have a guy who
Real
sells
difference in
efficiency
the house.
5.
Yeah, efficiency 4 again to actually change that. Efficiency 4 because I already have efficiency 4. I can again make it efficiency 5. Enchantments work very
My mom
weirdly.
has an efficiency 4 guy.
But I need emeralds, which I don't have them. At least not yet. I'll probably just like, set up a way of getting them because I'll need to eventually.
Zombify and unzombify some villagers.
But it would probably better if I go and kind of find a whole other village, just set everything up there.
There's like 2 or 3 of them in my general vicinity, so you can go pick one and completely torture them. Like the one that way, and I think there's another one straight
I
that
think
way.
there's one
Wait.
north of here.
Well, do you have a flint and steel?
Not on me. Actually, technically, there is one on me. Allow me to go into my ender chest.
Actually, I also need the ender chest. 1 second. I will get my
What, baby?
obsidian because I have some. Actually, I have a flint and steel there. 1 second. I already had a flint and steel. I'm stupid.
What are you doing?
I had it for that exactly.
I threw my
Who are you talking
pickaxe.
to?
You, what are you doing? With obsidian, not
Just
flint and steel.
get a portal there where I want to live eventually, so I can connect it.
Makes
I
sense.
get there and move stuff quite quickly. I can move stuff there. Having to travel like 1,000,000 blocks basically. It wouldn't be 1,000,000 blocks by any means, but still, it would be quite a bit of blocks. distance. So I mean, like only a chest plate. Actually, I have diamonds, I think, in the energy sector. Just craft
I
some
mean,
stuff up.
you can
Okay.
also very much lower the amount of blocks that you need to carry at a time, or technically raise the ones that you can carry at a time by using shulkers. Not that you have a million shulkers, but I have a bunch of shulker shells lying around, and you know how to make a chest. So
No inventory space. The issue is mostly the fact that I basically have no armor right now. Actually, I have diamonds in my chest, in the inner chest, which is over here. I have I have actually a helmet, abrasion, protection, or fire protection, which both probably aren't as good as the other one that I had. Respiration protection it is, because well, a good thing I have it at the moment. I picked up the diamonds. No, I did not. And pickaxe. Where's a crafting table around here? Do you have one? Probably do.
if you look around, you
found
will
it.
see very many of them. I have them
Found one.
scattered.
So I need just boots and leggings. Oh, that should be it. Why am I yawning so much? You know that weird thing when you suppress your yawn? Makes
I
your
do
ears
it
feel weird.
constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm constantly like right now, almost every like few seconds. It's annoying. I have a shit ton of unenchanted stuff because well, yeah, I just crafted stuff. Full diamond again. I'm here.
Yeah, if you go into this chest, you'll see, or this shulker, you'll see 3 sets of almost complete enchanted diamond gear. Like, they're not great, but they're a good start.
If you told me that a bit earlier, I would have not needed to craft stuff. I already did.
Yeah, but I don't have the best stuff. I have some decent stuff, but mostly mediocre. Those boots are pretty good, but the rest of it's like, okay.
I'll take the boots.
You also should have already known this
Protection.
existed because I showed all of this off to you like 2 days ago.
Do you remember that I have the memory of a dementia patient?
Yes.
I just think a few seconds
You've
ago.
said this multiple times just today.
Did I?
Several
Probably
times
did,
back
knowing
to back,
myself.
like an actual dementia patient one.
Just that it makes me prove my point. Does that prove my point of me having shit memory?
Actually, where could I put a dragon egg? No, I'm not gonna put the dragon egg anywhere. It goes back in my shulker.
You shouldn't put it anywhere. You should just put it in your shulker so that no one steals it.
Yeah. My brain wants to trust the people I play the game with.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, I know, because Radjoy is here.
I don't have a use for it. I probably wouldn't steal it, but Radjoy probably would, just for the sake of it. I probably would do it for the sake of it too, but I just wouldn't have a place to put it. So
Mom could make a statue with it because there's that one really common build of the guy standing on it while holding a dragon head.
Yeah.
Or standing on the dragon head while holding the egg. You haven't seen the stone statue made out of slabs and stairs and stuff where it's a dude holding the dragon head or whatever.
I've seen it before.
Stepping on the other part of the dragon.
Why are my ears so itchy?
No.
Very surprising. I think you would both be cool to see that.
My ears are not liking me today.
I have a single melon.
It's probably my hair being weird. Like it's literally on my ears, it's tickling, and it's horrible. I should readjust my headset. 1 second. I won't hear you for like a bit because I have to take off my headset.
That reminds me, I should go get music. I don't know why that reminds me. I'm gonna go get music started. I haven't had music on this entire time.
This is better. My ears are no longer being tickled by my hair constantly, which is way better. I remember why I had short hair now. Why I didn't like my long hair.
Agreed. I just said the same thing the other day.
Fun fact, at one point I ended up cutting my hair very short. I had a crew cut at one point because I went bald. It's like one thing. I cut my hair, failed. I did not like the way it looked, so I just went bald.
I shave my head because it's fun.
I messed up. We gotta go bald.
Not that. It was more just like, I don't know. I was in the shower after like a fresh haircut that I cut myself again at like normal. And then I was like, there was a razor. I was like, oh, why don't I shave my head? I did.
Fun.
Yeah, I have very good reasoning for stuff, as you can see. Oh, there's a razor. I used that. I was going to shave my head. I basically ended up cutting myself with that razor on accident because of the fact that my head had pimples on it, acne on my scalp, which is horrible. It was hair turned out
Oh, come on.
fine. It was kind of weird for like a bit. I'll tell you how many times I've been mistaken for a guy, and that when I was like that, I get mistaken for a dude way more. I get mistaken for a dude then way more than I do now, which kind of correlates because I have longer hair now. Why can't I speak like normal today? Yeah, no, I remember at one point, me and my brother out somewhere. Actually, no, I think one of my friends. Then my friend's like, I saw you the other day, but your skin looked weird. Did you get a tan? And why did your eyes change color? Why did your hair get suddenly longer and then it's shorter again? They saw my brother.
Oh, I guess you look
So
alike.
my brother has tanner skin than I do. Also, has some same eye color as I do, so there's a difference there, but mostly facial structure probably very similar. At the time it was quite
Interesting.
closer. We were in school, ended up mentioning him, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I saw him. I thought he looked familiar." I don't think you know how big of an insult that is. You should know the way I call him most of the time when he's not around. You should know that. Should I ever mentioned that before? I think. So generally, you should probably tell how big of an insult that really is, because he has a very punchable face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yes,
I
very
can
punchable
agree.
face. Basically, he has a very punchable face. Also, he has the
Nice.
personality of a Discord moderator. Get a bit more funnier than the average Discord mod. That's an insult to this Discord mod. Actually, this one's probably a bit better. He's a future horrible Discord mod. Uses power and stuff. That type of Discord mod. The normal-ish type.
Night is falling.
Yes. All the
Oh, I need my
villagers
stuff.
just went to bed.
I
And I
put
was
literally
trying to
everything
trade
I
with
owned into
one.
a chest for a moment.
But yeah, no, my brother has a very punchable face, and I constantly torment him for that because, well, I can. My
Sleep.
duty as the older sibling.
Hmm.
It's my duty.
I just
True
flicked my
story.
siblings a light switch for no reason. Very different.
What?
I just flick a light switch occasionally and
He
attack them.
turns her light off and she freaks out.
Yeah.
Oh. Because if he
Like, it
was
doesn't
younger, that
take
would
much to
work.
disturb her.
Thing is, the age gap we have with like my brother and me is like not that high, so it's we have like
Oh,
similar things that annoy us.
right.
It's only 2 years, so it's not that big of a difference. You're closer to being friends than to being siblings, I guess, because we got along very well in childhood. Not really, we didn't get along that much because I was constantly bullying him. I still do actually. I'm never gonna stop. Even if people ask, I'm not gonna. It's my job as older sibling to constantly torment and bully my own sibling because they'll to develop tough skin somehow. Yeah, no, my logic always checks out if you couldn't tell.
Nice.
I have very good logic. Although I'm not like this normally. I'm usually more sane, or at least closer to the human average. Normal is nothing more than basically equivalent to a statistic. It's basically the baseline of like what normal people do. Like for example, let's say it's normal to be right. Actually, more normal to have yeah. Can't I speak? Not to have two hands, but some people can go with three. That's not doesn't happen. Just baseline. My memory is very weird. You know what's even weird about my memory? The fact that I can remember stuff I did yesterday, kind of, and then not remember something I said that a few seconds ago.
That's
Mm-hmm.
normal. Weirdly.
It is.
Is
Yeah.
but by the way, okay, you want to know why there is missing dirt here?
Because you dug yourself out of the glass thing. I remember you doing it.
The thing is, I placed every single block there. Right under it was there.
I assume one of you
Sure,
just broke it for fun.
came over, slept, and then appeared in that thing. Okay, well, I left the village so I can actually do something. Stick around for no reason.
Yeah, you could repair this village, or you could just, if you go straight east that way, you'll run right into a village.
Come with me, please. I will die
What?
if you don't.
Yeah, okay, give me a moment.
I'll repair this village as it is, because, like, well, I have free time. Actually, I will have less free time because school is going to start, and it's torture. Yeah,
I
no,
already
generally, I
have
will.
no free time. Yeah, I managed to stream.
I generally have free time, but the issue is, if I want to have friends in school, I have to actually put an effort into it, because, well, I struggle putting an effort into people, because I don't know, people don't tend to be always worthwhile, because that friendship that I have in school is probably will not last, because the reason we are friends in school, the reason I have them is because people have to put up with me. Not everyone likes putting up with me, because, like, well, I can be annoying at times. I don't think anyone wants to hear all the psychopathic thoughts I have on a kind of daily basis.
Let's see if the village is actually there. Yeah, it's right there.
And generally, I don't think everyone wants to put up with all the thoughts I have normally, because generally when I'm in school, I tend to speak more than I with friends who speak English. They will probably hear more. They will probably know about me more than the psychiatrist does. There you go. Okay, there you are.
Yeah, you can see it from here with the high render distance, which you don't really have.
I'll have higher clicks because, well,
Potato.
computer hates me.
You play Minecraft off a calculator that is powered by a potato.
Eh.
First place is a blacksmith. I'm reading that immediately. This blacksmith is interesting looking. It has nothing of value. Okay, goodbye. Actually, I just realized that there is nothing of value to me.
I remember in Stardew, like our river village. Yeah, this is basically the exact same thing, but in Minecraft.
Essentially.
Remember you mentioned that it was like horrible, like a bad thing to start out with.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's not bad to start out with. It's decent for starting out with because the time efficiency of fishing becomes a lot better while you're at a low fishing level. The issue is it's really hard to continue the game with because you can only fish from your main place. That is all you have, and the fishing doesn't even level up with your fishing level. There's another one. I think it's the four square. Yeah, I believe it's the four cornered, whatever. And that one, no matter, it levels up. The fish, if you're at fishing level 10, you'll catch better fish and better loot than if you were fishing level 1. It scales. The river doesn't do that. The beach, you get free loot and you get to fish. You get to catch beach fish. Literally every other area is better.
My wrist on keyboard hurts so bad for some reason.
My thumb hurts. It's swollen.
My thumb, it's like, like the base of your wrist, like towards your pinky and stuff, that's what hurts.
Mm.
I should probably do something about that eventually.
Most likely.
Because it's cold. I should probably place the nether portal somewhere.
Ooh, compasses.
Place it.
Ooh, horses.
Yeah. Where to place another portal?
You might want to build a spot for it because the villagers will kind of like raid it.
Raid it? What?
They'll just start running through it. If you place a nether portal where villagers can reach it, they will start to invade the nether for fun.
That's why would I say that's a weird? Huh?
That's a weird thing to do.
That's a weird, like, weird accent.
Italian.
Yeah. stopped myself before I did, but like, why? Why would I do that?
I don't know. Your brain was thinking of more sentences than you were thinking of. It's
Yeah,
good. This
probably.
place is a beetroot villager. You can't live here.
Then
This guy buys beetroots. He needs to die, or you need to move. Pick one.
Why is that a problem?
move.
It's beetroots. What do you mean?
So?
Oh, this
People
guy's
here
decent.
just like beetroots.
Beetroots suck. They're the worst thing
That's
to grow
true.
in skin. I would
Emeralds are
honestly
emeralds.
not when you have to deal with beetroot. Ooh, 2 saddles. Fuck.
I think it's so funny, but this the fact he's like, oh, you just take the saddles. Actually, how many saddles do you have, Renee?
At home, a lot of them.
Yeah, and then you're taking 2 that are
Whee!
here.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, the
on to
more the
next
better.
village. Next village, then.
This village should be fun. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff. You could easily convert all of these villagers to.
Beetroot village.
Oh yeah, you're right. This village isn't. I'm pretty sure the other village is worse though. The village southwest of me, I think it's closer to me in general because you can go straight over water. You don't have to go over land and water, so it's the better path. But also, what was I going to say? It seems to have a lack of either villagers or workstations. I don't remember which. I think it's workstations. The place is just very bland. There's like nothing there. It's tiny. This place is actually rather decently sized. You can do a lot with a village with this many houses. The other village just kind of sucks.
With the houses, my whole idea is basically make not that big of a palace type thing. Like that, which a lot of houses, I can also add more houses, not a big deal, but not make it less houses, but then again, it'll be a pain to tear down some occasionally. It might be pain to tear down. Why is my accent so inconsistent?
I almost made that. There's also an iron golem here already.
I can speak consistently. Why is that an issue for me?
I don't know. I have a similar issue.
This will start pissing me off eventually. It will piss me off. Like I'll probably kind of lose it because of that specific reason. Like, well, why can't I speak consistently? I will speak one day, then the next day, my ability to speak is like gone. It's non-existent. It went poof.
That block was there.
You don't get to speak today. That's what my brain decided one day, and the next I'm unable to speak.
It will make this jump.
I should settle for this village. We'll do something with it eventually.
I'll just make this jump instead. It's easier if I actually get on top of the house.
So we're gonna put the nether portal somewhere, but where?
I don't know. Put it in a fence somewhere. Literally anywhere.
A horse pen.
I more so meant make your own fence, but you know that does work.
Where is a horse pen? Where did it go? I also have no wood on me, so that would be a pain.
Left.
Left. You do not have. I see it.
I meant your left. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You suck at left and right.
It's not the directions. Left and right, I can't tell the difference, especially in the moment.
There was a gate and you broke it open.
Yes. I told you I'm an idiot before this. I've mentioned this before. Being an idiot is my whole thing at in this current moment.
I'm going home.
You should. Actually,
it's almost night.
Come back.
Oh, why?
I'll need help with the nether stuff because I'll need to move stuff.
Ink bed.
I have a bed. Yeah. Need help moving stuff. Also, for villagers, stuff that to pick up the ender chest, I need self-touch, which I don't have.
I'm going.
There's a skeleton on the
I was out
horizon.
for a minute. I'm going. I'm in bed. I'm usually the first one in.
My spine hurts.
How did I end up on this side?
Bad.
I woke up over here.
I don't know. Somehow. 1, 2, 3, and then...
Wait, what do you need silkfish for here? Oh yeah, by the way, villagers are connecting to your bed, so I killed them.
Also, there's
You
another
killed him? What?
village.
Why? No, I killed the beds. Why? Why? You did this in. So first,
Wrong,
I
didn't
have
I?
two major complaints. One, corners.
what's wrong.
Two, you made it 3x3.
Look, I mentioned I'm an idiot. I mentioned this before. I have mentioned this before. You know that.
Several times, actually.
Yes. I think I mention almost every day at this point. This is the week I've been mentioning it every single day. And you're over here like ignoring the fact that I mentioned it almost every single time. As if I didn't say anything about myself. I guess I lied it. Or do we check something else out?
Okay, you took the corners out. Wait, did that one even have a corner? You did not take the corners
That
out.
has a corner.
Fine, that's not my problem.
Done. But let's see what the nether looks like. Actually, I should probably not go with nether because I have no gold on me. You know what? Screw it. Never mind, I'm going to nether anyway.
I never have gold on me when I go to the nether.
Well, for me, it's an issue because, well. Oh, wait. Wait, huh?
I feel like I know what the issue might have been. We'll see.
I spawned. I went through another portal like twice and I'm in your house now.
Yeah, you went through my your portal for some reason connects to my portal directly. So how's it going? Yeah.
Am I able to
Yeah.
go back to my place? Or am I
Yeah.
not?
So do you know what you're gonna have to do?
What?
You're gonna have to
Build it
walk
in the
all.
nether.
You're gonna have to walk all the way back to your portal. Find the cords, divide them by 8. Find those cords in the nether. Clear out that area and put a portal there.
Pain.
Yeah, those are all the steps you have to take because you built your portal somehow so close to mine that it's considered the same area and it'll connect to mine. So now, whether you go, if my portal will never connect to yours, your portal will enter into mine
Why is that the case?
because my portal is closer to where it's supposed to be. Where this portal is in the overworld is closer to where the other one is in the nether if you scale them. Your portal is further, so it prioritizes mine. So yours will be untouched. So yeah, just go into the nether and find the cords. No, I'll go find them and I'll give them to you, and then I'll tell you them by 8, and then you can go
I think
do the thing yourself.
I just rather do this one thing called moving even further away.
Yeah, have fun.
I still have, I think, 9 left. I could probably just find a bit more. Just build another one later.
You have 9 what left? Obsidian? Here's 3.
Yeah. Thanks.
I took it from your portal, so.
Huh?
I broke it from the corners of your portal.
But yeah. But I only had one corner, didn't I?
You were
Or you
only
break the ones on
missing
top?
one corner. I broke the ones on top.
Okay, then yeah, makes sense.
You can also, once you have the nether version, take the corners off that. Actually, no, because yours isn't gonna make another version.
Yeah. Why is my brain being so...
That was the wrong trident. I was trying to fly away and I just threw a trident into the distance. It's just gone.
Yeah. My brain's doing the thing where it's just lagging, like actually lagging. Like, it's not my computer doing that, my brain is. Why am I like this? Why can't I be like everyone else? I have my brain not lag. Where are you?
Going through your portal again to see if it'll change the outcome.
Probably
It did
won't.
not. I am back home.
Not surprised. Yeah, today just that we just have weird luck, I guess. Technically, something that I could do is probably just go the opposite direction. Go to world spawn, and go the complete opposite direction. Voice is doing the thing again.
I hear. That's just something that happens to me constantly. Can you
Yeah,
stop? Sorry,
Even when,
yelling at my
even when there's
computer.
something not wrong with my throat, it does that sometimes occasionally. Just like, you want to speak to a normal person? I'm not going to let you.
I
take a
also-
Stuttering won't
look.
help much either.
Take a look at my stream for a minute.
Stuttering does not help in that case.
No,
Video unavailable. What?
Why am I looking at your stream?
You see,
Yeah, that village. Oh yeah, I already went up there and saw that. Yeah.
it's on the same map that I'm on. It's just up at the top.
Yeah. I cleared your map on another map and took it home.
Oh, I have not.
Yeah, I just did it with the Elytra while I was doing the other 4 maps. Or the other 3 maps.
Makes sense. What, Holly? It's okay. She's going to every once in a while.
Who's going to what?
She says she thinks Mimi's bleeding again.
Is
And
that a
she's-
cat?
It's a dog. She's got a wound on her foot. And she keeps licking it.
Oh, probably that's why it's bleeding.
Right.
Why?
So this is why I put a
Mostly.
donut cone on her today.
Horse? No. Give me your saddleback if you're gonna go into the nether. It's mine. Gotta go divide all those numbers by 8. So I want 1735 divided by 8.
But you'll get some stuff about the air condition. Condition of the air where I live. It's very. I can't tell. With me.
216.07.
Oh yeah. So air quality unhealthy. Unhealthy air quality. And it's 90 degrees outside. 90 Fahrenheit. Nighttime. It's basically. It's 4 a.m. Sorry, 90.
Oh, that burns.
Oh,
I didn't realize I was walking into lava. I got physically
Suck
hot
is
when I
hard.
walked into lava in a video game.
Just because you play too much, I think. Then again, you're actually. It's for one of the reasons you're good at it, the game.
So what's supposed to happen when you do something like that?
But nearly enough to actually be good at the game. It
Did I
is supposed to
pass
happen.
where I'm
And
supposed to be?
again,
No, it's 216 last.
my lungs don't want to work with me for some reason. I feel weird. Oh yeah, I figured out what the smell was. Remember the one I said carbon dioxide, right? That was I was smelling my own breath. Turns out.
Yeah, carbon monoxide is also an odorless gas. That's why it's deadly, and we need detectors
It's part
for
of
it.
your breath. Yeah. I was smelling my breath, so that did kind of explain the breathing issue part, where it just did not want to cooperate with me. Like, oh yeah, you want to breathe? It's gonna make it even harder on you.
Hey, you want to
Wait.
breathe? Try again.
Yeah.
I say you get to breathe today. No, I tried it. Don't do that.
Where are you actually?
Putting a portal where it's supposed to be in the nether.
Oh, okay, you're the Nether. That's I was like. That's why you can't see you anywhere. You know what? If I didn't stutter, I'd have way less issues with like friend making stuff because the reason I don't speak is kind of part of. That's part of the reason I don't speak much.
Why does this village have so many churches?
The reason I don't speak much, like outside of like reason, the reason I don't speak much because I stutter is not because bullying. It's more because of like it's frustrating to speak.
All right, there's a portal connecting your real life portal, your overworld portal to the nether now.
Thanks. Why can't I open this door?
It's almost sleepy time.
Good luck with the path to it. I didn't
Figured out
exactly make
why.
it very clear.
I will struggle with it. I know it. Should probably just go to the original place and then just do the thing there. So where are you? Anywhere. To what way is the portal exactly? Give me coordinates. I can actually go there eventually.
216, 107. Lego. Times 211 in the stream.
I figured out it's that tunnel thing, right? Found it.
Yeah, should be. Goes up a bit, and then you have to do a 360 or 180, not a 360. I blanked while
Yeah,
talking.
but exactly right. You started. Then it's fine. Then two. Or IRL, weirdly enough, than online. But what's weird, online, it doesn't seem like I'm actually talking to people, because technically the way I speak, online, the way I speak in my head is very similar. Like, probably an issue with the way I perceive reality. That's probably an issue with that. This is... Can't I be more or less? I forgot what was going with this. Now we decide what I want to do with this village. How do I want to torment the villagers here?
You chose to live somewhere so close, it's faster for me to fly there with the Elytra than it is to go through the nether portal loading times.
If when I end up doing stuff eventually, probably actually getting stuff for the brain doesn't
I
want to work
like this
because
mountain
I'm hungry.
village.
Colonize that. Colonize that village too. I'm becoming like the British, colonizing literally, colonizing literally almost everything that I see.
My next goal, you know what it should
Is that
be?
a
To be an
village?
absolutely
That'd be
massive
mine.
project.
Yeah.
My next massive
I think-
project should be to create an entire kingdom of villagers.
Yeah.
You should, yeah. Yeah, it would be fun.
I'd like to see it.
Create nation stuff. Pretend we could just, as if we are rulers of nations, and just like do like weird ass trades as players, and just like, oh, my kingdom of I don't know what.
Ah, yes. Trades
then-
work perfectly when you have a god walking among you.
It would be quite close to real life politics actually, because like, well,
I'm
his
just
wealth
America.
is very different. Yeah. So
Oh,
what
what
would
does
I be?
that mean?
I hold all of the power.
Yeah. Is that what you think?
World power.
What country would I be actually? I wonder.
China.
You haven't been in public school long enough to be that indoctrinated. You know better.
Yeah, America doesn't hold a ton of
Mother
power. I mean,
believes
it holds military
she does
power,
believe that.
and it has
Oh, it
general material power.
definitely, no doubt, has military power. Without a doubt.
It could
Military power
hold
is like a
other
given,
kinds of
yeah.
power, but people who lead it are stupid. So I'm America if it was led by people who aren't dumb.
Right.
What would I be?
China, a dictatorship that tries to colonize as much land as possible.
Yeah, it makes sense. North Korea
Either.
dictatorship.
China's
Maybe a
basically
combination of
isn't.
both.
Oh yeah, China's just is just communist. They don't have the same kind of dictator leadership that North Korea does. They do technically. You're not allowed to make fun of their leader, but yeah.
But that's where everything is made.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're also China because of the you're probably going to be putting children to work in your villages.
Child labor?
Yeah, China.
They do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Shame, shame.
Actually, yeah, no, it's China and several places in India. If I remember right.
A lot of countries do that.
Yeah, but those are the two most popular examples. And by most popular, I
Or
mean
it's
most
like
well known.
most
They're obviously not popular.
Right.
great if they were popular.
They're also the highest population zones in the world, so they also tend to have the most of anything.
You know, like Gen Alpha, it will be mostly Chinese and Indian.
Almost every generation is mostly Chinese and Indian. That's where the majority of the world is.
Before this, I think like most of the youth was like a Caucasian for that.
Mm.
Like kind of white people.
Well, if you're
Now
saying
it's different.
Caucasian, but then if you were to say Asian, because of where Russia, India, China, ultimately in Asian countries fall, they would still have the majority. Caucasian kind of encompasses too much.
Russia's population isn't
Is that it's
that
low?
high, believe it or
Sorry,
not.
they have a lot of
It's very,
land,
very
a
low.
lot of unusable land, and a very low population.
Thing is, Russia could technically have usable land. The thing is, for that they need to probably invest in like a bunch of projects for that to actually work.
They need to clear a lot of
It's like,
waste.
well, I don't know, it's Putin. There are a bunch of like cities that like are basically slums at this point. Everyone doesn't really care about. The city that I'm from is very close to the capital, so it's not poorly taken care of, but it is not very well taken care of either way.
I forgot I have the one lonely dog right here. Mother.
There's a horse and another. I should make this a bit easier to walk through. Can't. I mean, you could hit my head every single time. This pickaxe is too efficient.
That reminds me. I don't know why that reminds me. I need to enchant my hoe with mending.
I have this
That reminds
issue where like your stuff is too efficient or breaks too many things in like a single day. It's not gonna work.
Breaks too many things in a short amount of time. I'm gonna start killing the Ender Dragon as my main source of XP. Gets me a lot of it.
You could do that, yeah. Yeah, I'm at level 0.
53.
I am at level 0, like quite literally. Also, remember the Nether Hub project that you had?
Yeah, I still have all the
You love
materials
doing
for
your
it.
own?
I just have no motivation for, getting on while not streaming.
Makes sense. You could even do it on stream. I could help.
I could, but
Stuff.
like that would then require me to talk to people while doing something major, and that would not go over very well.
Don't focus very
You know
well.
that I could just go on a rant about how much I hate that one teacher.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that's still somebody
enough
else talking
entertainment.
to me, and that would make me be very distracted. I wouldn't be paying attention on building.
The thing is, I actually wonder how entertaining I actually am. I don't think I'm that entertaining, but then again, people tell me otherwise. Entertaining? Or am I just delusional?
Both. One makes the other.
It's not that surprising. But yeah, no. I think if I could, I probably would end up streaming. Because, like, well, I wanted to for a while. An issue being privacy. And being an absolute toaster without a good graphics card. On its own, the PC is good. The issue is the graphics card doesn't have one. And has built in. Sucks for me. graphics card, and I'll be all set because PC's isn't actually that bad.
I mean,
Like a
given the
couple
fact
gigs of
that
RAM or
my
something.
computer starts to die while streaming, I feel like if you did it, the frame issue would be even worse, and you would not be able to move.
How much RAM do you have actually? What are your
32
specs?
gigs. You want all of my specs?
RAM.
Okay. Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah.
Not everything. Like I think I got like 12.
Yeah, my backup computer is 16. The average has 8 to 12. 8 is low though because Windows tends to take about 6 for no reason. Like just owning Windows, you're gonna have like 6 to 8 gigabytes of your memory being taken up. But if you only have 8 gigs of memory, Windows is like, oh, sorry, can't take that much, and lowers. I'm currently using 15 gigs of memory. And
I
if
have
you're
18
curious,
rat coins.
I'm generally
what that's torn
surprised.
between, I'm
He's
using
right.
2 gigabytes of Minecraft, almost 2 gigabytes of my browser, another almost 2 of OBS, and then stuff that doesn't matter.
That is.
So if you want to have a
It's not
browser
that
open to
surprising.
monitor your stream, you're going to lose a lot of RAM. If you want to have the game open, you're going to lose a lot of RAM. If you want to have OBS open, you're going to lose a lot of RAM. It's the same for
Yeah.
everything. Discord is pretty optimized though. That's like 300 megabytes. That's not much.
Discord is good. It's optimized, but the thing is, most cases, I think if I end up getting a new PC, I have like one in mind. Since this is on offer, I have to actually talk to my father about
Who's
it.
not sleeping?
Me, because I didn't know it was time to. Nobody
I am
told me, and I was
asleep.
looking at my task manager.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want the other specs, I can tell you what my GPU and CPU
I
are.
should have mentioned. Should have mentioned. You could tell. Go ahead.
My GPU, neither of them are that amazing. They're both AMD, so I have the Ryzen 9 6900 and I have a discrete and integrated graphics card. Let me pause my music. It's very distracting. I just have the straight up AMD Radeon graphics trademark and the AMD 6850 XT, 6850M XT RX.
But good. For me, I think it's either Core i7 or something.
If you compared
around
my GPU to like what's it called, like a NVIDIA graphics card RTX, I think it's close to it's one of the 3000 series is what it's close to. It's what it's compared to. CPU is decent. It's like I think it's 12 core. I don't remember. No, sorry, it's 8 core, which isn't great.
Don't know what my core is. I'll check later because just don't feel like opening anything.
Task Manager is like the easiest thing on your computer to open usually. I do have it pinned. Yeah, I always
Oh,
pin
it is.
Task Manager to my taskbar.
I need to open. The thing is, I need to exit game in a sense. I have to like, press E, which takes some time, or like open chest or something. Or press escape, which takes some time because lag.
Hit the Windows key, and it'll send you straight to your taskbar.
But then again, it would take some time for me to kind of come back in the game, which I have no patience for.
Oh yeah, because your game's probably full screen. If your game is full screen, yeah, it's an issue. If your game isn't full screen, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like it's not like completely not F11 full screen because I need access to my stuff. Plus, if I have completely full screen, like if I click F11, then it will be an issue. If I want to click off to like, see something like check stream or something, it will be an issue because it would kick me out. Windowed, but like it's full screen.
I also, if you're gonna stream, have either 2 devices or 2 monitors.
You think I'll support 2 monitors because it doesn't have a graphics card, but it has it built in, which sucks. But I think if I ended up having an actual PC, I'd probably end up buying a monitor for myself as well. I probably wouldn't have enough money for that, but still, I'd probably find a way of getting it. Fun fact, my brother has a better PC than I do. Younger brother. He has a graphics card. I don't. Basically, a work computer.
Graphics card means a lot for just about everything.
Yeah. And get a new one that I'm all good, but if I don't, then well, more pain and suffering, I guess.
Doesn't
I'm
change
just gonna
the
run Minecraft more or less. The issue right
more
now
or
with
less.
Minecraft is the fact that my internet sucks. The only issue that I have right now. If I didn't have any internet issues, I'd probably be able to run it very smoothly. Basically, no issues, no lag at all.
Yeah, no, internet is oh, I don't think you would be able to stream if your internet's lagging just playing the game itself. You're not going to be able to stream.
It's currently because of the fact that I'm using my
That's
an old phone
fair.
as a router.
Actually, I don't.
I'm connected not using Ethernet because usually what I have is I have it plugged in with the cable, but currently because the cable ended up having to go because power bank, the power bank needed as cable, and mother took it because like, well, she needs to charge power bank. I'm using my Skull Candy charger to charge the phone. It's currently down, plugged in constantly because it needs to be plugged in. If it's not, then it will die because bad battery. Anyways, kind of that. So I usually have better internet because the fact that it's connected like kind of through Ethernet. With some temporary issue, I think eventually when they come back, I will have the thing again. We'll have the phone. Actually, I'll have the charger, which means all the shoes connected properly. Which means that I'll actually be able to not lag as much. I hope at least. I probably won't speak until I get myself a headset, because well, obviously, that's how stuff works. Also, what about the horses?
Read them. It's your
What about
job.
them? Which ones do I breed?
The ones you consider best.
You do know I barely have an opinion on them, right? Barely have an
Test all
opinion
of
on them. I
them
don't know what the
scientifically.
benchmark is.
The time it takes them to run X amount of blocks and calculate their jump height. And by calculate, I mean set up a bunch of blocks and just use those.
What? You know the thing when they pain feeling your blood vessels sometimes? Yeah, I have that in my leg, which not very nice. For some reason, my leg wants to do stuff. I'm not going to do anything about it. I don't feel like it. The issue, the reason my brain might not be working because I'm probably hungry. That might be the issue that I'm having. I'll eat something after this.
Probably a good idea at almost all times for you.
Or I also end up getting beef jerky.
Ooh,
Going shopping.
very nice.
Trains. I get a stack from time to time. The fridge open and they oh, beef jerky. I wonder if I end up doing like what my stream schedule will be. I was like, well, you have to show up to your streams. Like, well, for me and kind of for you too. I hope, kind of.
I mean, the streams don't have to conform to mine. You can always just play and then stream at another time.
No, but still, it'll be easier for you to write your own similar time. Let's say an hour in and like 1.5 hour in, then just I streamed and like an extra hour or something. That's it. I'm not that good of an entertainer if I can't bounce off other people.
That's understandable.
Insanity is fun. It's probably interesting to watch, but not when it's like constant.
I mean, I did get viewers talking to myself for like an hour at a time. Actually, 3 hours
What
at a time
topics are you
back
talking
then.
about? Are you talking about murder? What are you talking about? I don't know. The fact you don't like people, stuff that I talk about normally. Talking about that, or we're talking about normal stuff. If normal stuff, then it would make sense that you got viewers. Then, if it's insanity stuff, like constantly, you would not. People don't tend to appreciate that. You
That
see,
depends on the people.
because you end
There's
up
a
coming
market
off
for
as a
everything.
threat. You need to come off
Yeah,
as a
but
threat. 'Cause I
while
don't know.
streaming, that's usually a good thing. That gives you character, makes you interesting to watch. You can't take anything as a bad thing while streaming, because anything can be seen as good by the right people. And while streaming, you are open to literally every single market.
Then again, the thing is, other should be maintaining the enthusiasm for stuff too, because I get bored of stuff quite easily, which means I'll have to. If I get bored of it, I'll be stuck doing something.
Yeah,
Like, I
I
want
would
to
do that
end
for
because
hours a
I
day.
go. Issue is though, a lot of issues with it. I could probably end up doing art streams if I doing stuff. If there's a good bit of marketing, the art stuff that I do. I spoke to my mother. She said that she could set up stuff for me to actually take commissions. Or she left. I didn't mention it because I ended up talking to her like once, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I could set it up for you."
I could easily
Come
set up
back.
tips right now if I wanted to for streaming.
I didn't mention because I don't think there's a market for it. Like, people have mentioned that they would probably pay for stuff that I draw, but people say stuff they don't always mean it. But
Yeah,
yeah, I would pay for that. They just don't. They don't.
I've
Stuff.
had a few people try to send bits and then be unable to. Like 2 or 3.
Be like, "Can you draw me this thing?" And it's like, I remember I mentioned the price as a joke, and they were like, "It's too expensive." I think I mentioned like $20 something. It was like $20 or $25 something. So
Remember those guys who came in and were like, $20 you can do 10 push-ups, and I was like, 10?
yeah.
I
Actually,
could
the
have easily
push-ups
made
thing,
20
I
bucks.
managed to get up to 20. I think I managed to get up to 25.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
I don't remember how much I got them to. I think like it was like 15 or 25 somewhere there. It ended with a 5. I remember that for sure. Just don't remember if it's 10 or 20.
Mother pet.
Probably
Oh, there you
25
go.
actually. My brain does not want to work because the things I remember after coming back from shopping, which is not the best time to do it, because I don't know. Before that.
I mean, one thing you could always do is stretch out a bit before you do it, because then your body's all warmed up. You'll end up doing more, and you'll be less likely to injure yourself.
I just hate stretches. I don't know why. I like them.
I hate them as well, but
That's
you know.
what my brain works. So I do for stretches is like stretch when I wake up. That's maximum that I do. Yeah, no warm ups or nothing. Just that and then done. Just don't feel like doing them for like minutes on end. I don't have the patience for them. I wonder if I'd be able to. I wonder what would happen if I got like extremely jacked. You know, I got like a dress. Imagine what it would look like in that. Imagine the like some like jacked. Imagine that.
Short, jacked woman in a dress.
Yeah.
Very
I doubt I'd
interesting
probably stay
sight.
short for like a long time. Reason probably the short is because I don't exercise at all. Assuming that I still have the juices in me to grow taller, I probably could. Genetically, like from my mom's side, there's a lot of tall people there.
Working
Was it
out doesn't tend to have a
around
ton of impact on height. It has an impact on joint and
8
bone
or
health.
something? As for me, it might have kind of an impact that I don't do anything at all. Might not be the best thing for me, specifically growth-wise. Probably trying to fix my diet. Trying to fix it. It won't work, I know that, but like, I need to have everything that I want, food-wise. To actually maintain that doesn't actually happen.
Honestly, you think a
Wrong,
diet's
different
hard until
tastes
you
and
go
things.
onto one.
Problem. The thing is, I have to fix mine. You don't know my poor eating habits.
Yeah, I used to
The thing is,
have semi-similar ones.
if there's nothing in the fridge that I want, I will not eat anything.
I understand that
Most of the
very
time,
well.
there's nothing in the fridge that I want. That doesn't mean that one in the fridge, so I just don't want to eat anything. Also, just tend to forget well, I get busy with like thoughts, murder, and homicide because that's normal me stuff. Which keeps me entertained for long times, long period of time. Which means I just forget completely. Like, at one point I remember I was thinking for so long. I thought for like literal hours. You just do nothing but thinking. I believe that. I told you that was actually the case. Just thought for like literal hours. I think at one point I was at home alone earlier. I was just like earlier yesterday, day before yesterday. I was home alone completely. Just sat there. Everything was off. My computer was off. Playing anything, not listening to anything. Just like sitting down without completely thinking about like murder. How would I get away with something like that? And who would I? Or who would be the first victim? Which I already know who that will be.
Not the strangest thoughts in the world.
The person stays alive, that is. But yeah, actually, one second. One thing. If there's only one person that I have in mind for like actual murder that I'd probably actually do it to, like actual completely seriously. Stays alive until the time when I'm actually capable of doing such a thing. God better have mercy, because I will have none. My goal wouldn't be murder. My goal would be torture.
People playground type stuff.
Probably. It's only one person. You don't have to worry about it that much. Only one person. You already know that person, actually. I already mentioned that person to you before.
I believe so, yes.
I already have. You know them. Not really. You don't know them IRL, but like I've mentioned them from like stories of their life.
Yeah.
I mentioned to you. You already know them. But yeah. If they stay alive till like, they're alive then, when I'm an adult, more or less, when I'm more like a young adult, then God better have mercy, or they better be dead. If not, then we'll help them with it in the nicest way possible. So, the best and being nice. I wonder how much of a threat I am to society, genuinely.
Possibly a major threat.
Like, the thing is, that could be the case. But then again, I set on target towards one person. That's really it. If they're gone, anyone targeted onto, so wouldn't be a thing. Wait, actually, if you had a clone of yourself, what would you do with them?
Uh, very good
I
question.
should probably add some caveats to it, so that actually makes sense to yourself. So you can feel what the clone is feeling, and the way basically you have control over that set of clones. Not like basically you feel and you can control them.
Oh my god,
So
the
it's
obvious
not
answer.
like
I'm gonna play duos in video games with it. The ultimate duo
control
partner.
both. So
Myself.
it would probably take a toll on you, and you could feel everything they feel, basically.
Hmm.
I don't know what I would do.
I'm very curious what you would
What
do.
I would just kill said clone.
Oh, just to figure out what death feels like?
I've died in a dream once. I've mentioned it before. I don't know how I died in said dream.
Could have been one of many ways.
Yes. And guess how?
I don't think I could.
Okay, so I was decapitated. The knife. Not the whole thing, actually.
Just a normal knife? Like just a kitchen knife?
Kind of. I don't remember the knife itself, but yeah.
That's like the most important detail of that entire event.
Like one with like a dagger or like a normal kitchen knife.
Understandable.
I was escaping something, I remember. I don't know what the dream was. I remember parts of it.
Sure.
A lot of weird dreams. Yes?
Yeah.
So, starts off, I'm like in this castle type thing. This other person, I'm basically lost. This person finds me, he's like, me around. Then, this other person, like, I don't know what this other person is, but like, this other person is there. They get into an argument. I kind of step in because like I don't know why. I'm stupid, so I step in, and then this person's like, "You want to defend this person so you die." I say something that's logical. It's like, "You want to defend them so much? Well, why don't you die with them and murder?" And I die. Yeah, there's a bunch of mirrors there too. A bunch of mirrors.
Your brain can
All very
process
important
mirrors that
details.
quickly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brain's weird. There was a bunch of mirrors there too, so kind of saw myself there. But again, I was very messed with stuff, so
The streams are just a blurry mess of random details.
not really. It's more I saw myself like actually there, but then I don't remember what I looked like there. So I appear in dreams is not consistent at all. I can appear as like a bird in one, like then an absolute monster in another. I think once actually I think I appeared as like one of my friends in my dream. Weird stuff. Maybe a fun thing to animate, but then again that would involve a lot of gore and drawing gore, which might not be the best thing. Because like, well, people will be like, "What are you drawing? Why is there so much blood?" Another thing, because it was like the part was cut off very slowly, which meant I felt almost everything. Very, very much detail. So I remember everything.
Well, and the detail that your brain can imagine for having your head cut off. Your brain tends to
kind of
wake
felt
you
like,
up when you're feeling something that it can't process.
no, but the weird part is my brain was actually able to process that, which is very weird in my opinion. The only time I woke up is after I died. And then I woke up. Like, you know how like in videos you die, and then like you just wake up like then you
Well,
just
I mean,
respawn, right?
you can't imagine the feeling of
Like
death,
that.
so your brain would immediately say, "No, wake up." But you can imagine the feeling of having something cut off because you've been cut before.
Because I haven't been cut before, that's the one thing.
So never once
But
in
I
your
don't
life
remember.
has something cut into you in any way. Like your brain can
No,
extrapolate a
I
lot from a small feeling.
did have a head injury at one point. I remember it very well, but then again, I remember where everything went wrong. It's runs back in my head actually. Ask mother about it. Shit, I fell off the stairs. I had a very weird childhood, I think. That I mentioned at one point. I haven't known anyone.
Huh?
I don't know how he's annoying. That one cousin.
How so?
Okay, so at one point I was telling him a story about like kind of like something. I don't remember what exactly. I tell him a story. I'm like, when I was younger, the student was like, "But you are young. What do you mean?" Kind of like pulling on this whole thing of like taking everything I say way too seriously. When I'm like, he thinks he knows what I mean. He's like, "But you are already young. What do you mean? Old, no experience?" And like kind of like, whenever I say things out of context, like so poorly. Because he has this thing where like he cannot do anything wrong, but everyone else is always wrong, kind of. Except, especially if the person's younger than you. If the person's younger than him, then they anything they say is an excuse. Okay?
The teacher complex, yeah.
I don't to deal with. Kind of. Then, I remember at one point, like a very stupid thing. I was like at my other cousin's house, the one that I torment. Like I was like hanging out with her sisters. One of the time, I remember one of those months that showed up. I was like, oh, we're not allowed to do this, right? Remember? And stuff. Yeah. So for that, he
Maybe.
shows up. He's like, oh, why aren't you guys at this religious event that his mother, that my aunt's holding? He's like, why aren't you there? Why are you guys laughing? It's one joke I was laughing at because I thought it was funny. And then he was like, I did a whole thing about it. There's way more to it, like as to what happened, but like this dude takes himself too seriously. Another thing, because this dude goes to college, okay, med school, I think. He was bragging about taking stuff out of context. Arguing with like this random girl in his college. Like, I took her words out of context. And then it made her upset because I'm annoying to argue with. Take stuff out of context so poorly that it's just impossible to argue with. Talking about that. Talking about a bunch of weird stuff. Generally. Not really bad about him. Other stuff is probably not very relevant. And I'm definitely catching a cold at this point. My throat feels very weird.
That's how I felt when I woke up.
So I didn't drink anything when I woke up. I could just be dehydrated.
I mean, yeah,
The most likely
obviously.
scenario.
Just go drink more water. Like, it's the easiest solution out of all of the different solutions
I don't
to
like water.
dehydration. Drink it
I
anyways.
don't like water.
I've never liked water in my life, but you know, you kind of gotta like suffer sometimes. Like, you know,
Almost all the time.
just for like
Do
a
that not
little
enough.
while, you gotta suffer a little tiny bit more. That way, you suffer a little less later. You suffer it now to stop a long-term suffering. You suffer short-term to not suffer long-term. That's cobblestone. This is a mob spawn.
I suffer every single day.
Yes. Oh, it's a spider farm. So, ooh, an name tag.
Single potato in my inventory, which is very weird. Bunch of dogs. I don't know what to do with them. Get cats, but I couldn't find them.
Dogs, can you not attack my spider? You do 0 damage. You are
Where are you,
barely
actually?
indifferent. What?
Just extreme a second. Where are you?
In a cave under my house.
It makes sense.
I
I
wanted
should probably leave
something.
game because I'm not doing anything. All I'm really doing is just running around doing nothing.
Yeah, that's why I ended up in a cave. I was here for a reason, but I can't remember what that reason was. I wanted something out of this cave.
Probably sleep because my hand hurts so bad.
Rest it.
I'll
Go
be
to sleep.
posting too. So I have to post. I have to
I gotta-
post stuff, so I'll
wait,
just post that
I'm not
and
gonna.
be done with it later.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna upload videos tonight. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow, depending on like one small thing. So I'm most likely not gonna stream tomorrow.
Yeah, that one cousin, that torment, sent me a video again.
I'm
Reverse
still not caught up on all the
procrastination.
videos
Wow,
you've seen.
very relevant to me. You should watch them because there will be more. You should know that.
There will always be more. That's part of the reason I can't watch all of them.
I should just like stop sending them for like a while to catch up to most.
Where does all this natural light come from? Like, there was an area. Okay, this isn't even natural light. This is torchlight. There was this area by a pillar, pure natural light coming right from above. There was no direct path to sunlight.
What do I caption that? You don't
What
need
do you-
context, just what? Give me caption.
Uh, Uh, dripping carbon.
What?
Dripping carbon. Like, how water drips, dripping carbon, like the element carbon.
It should be up in a second. It's up.
I got a notification for it. Yeah, perfect.
I've added the
You added the
ooh,
little
yeah. There's the previous one. I'm very proud of the previous one. The lighting turned out very well. We looked at the lighting turned out.
I saw it was very nice. It was the first thing on my homepage.
You know what? The thing is, earlier I was on Instagram, like on my main account. I mean, like my personal account, and I remember seeing people that have art, which is good. But overall, if you look at anatomy wise, I have better anatomy than they do, and they have more followers than I do.
There's many things that lead to popularity on different platforms,
I
and
know,
I
but
do none
still,
of them.
how? Because the account was also very recent. Like it was actual genuine stuff. I don't remember the account name of this one. Like it was like a recent account that was made recently, a few years old. I think only 1 to 2 months old. I think it gained quite a following. It was probably because of hashtags, actually. Also, Instagram kind of this up their explore page that makes artists hard to find, especially smaller ones.
Apparently, there's a lot of apps making it really hard to find artists nowadays.
So most of the stuff, like a bunch of likes, the ones that show up on the feed, it's the popular stuff, not the or the new stuff, like the popular stuff. Before was it kind of new stuff too, but
My mom.
she left.
Yeah, she just left the game.
Just noticed. Did
I'm
PC crash
alone, so
again?
it might have. She's been silent for a while, but also she might just be being silent. I haven't gotten a text that says that her stream crashed or that anything crashed, so couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a new skin
Why is that?
just for fun.
Understandable.
I have nothing better to do. Or could just go full black skin, just like to creep people out. It won't creep anyone out because like, well, obviously, it's just skin.
Yeah.
I wonder how far I could go with like stuff. How far can I take stuff without being sent to the mental hospital?
Crashed it. Just very tired. She left just because she's tired. She's in the stream and everything.
It makes sense. I wonder how far I could take stuff without being sent to the mental hospital. Before I get sent to it. That's kind of inevitable. Eventually, it's not a question of if; it's a question of when. It will happen eventually, I think.
Most likely.
How far can I take my stuff? How far could I? How much can I troll before I do it too much? And I'm taken for all that belongs in a mental hospital, which I probably already do, but like. Wait, by the way, want to see the reel my cousin sent? The one that I torment?
No, the one you
I've
just
not
sent
watched it
that,
myself.
isn't
No, it's not that one. It's a different one.
Mm.
The one I sent was a post, not exactly a reel. Let me just open it real quick. Here is the one.
very relatable.
Yeah. I think most can relate to that. Most can.
Yeah.
Wait, my cousin's online. Different cousins online.
Mm.
Not surprised. Wait, why is this friend online? How is she online? It's like it's in the AM right now. Why is she? Cousin, there's a reason for that. He's in a different country, but like a friend, we're in the same country. How? Why is she up at this current hour? Oh yeah. Also, another
What?
post.
Mhm. Yeah. Very backwards from how my parents do with their children.
It's one try to keep it like
Well,
under
agree.
this thing, but it's very obvious if you pay attention.
All this fighting of creatures makes me want to go do PvP.
You should.
I'll probably mess around with it some tonight and then try it out tomorrow. Thing is, I'd want to do it on a Java server, but that would require me to get used to Java controls.
Our control is different on there.
Certain things work differently, like you can't place blocks off ledges, and there's a couple
Oh
things
yeah,
with the
that
way your
thing.
mouse works and the way things move. You gotta set up your sensitivity again. It also just looks different, which throws me off. Like, if I
Yeah,
were to
makes
hop
sense.
into Mineplex, if I were to just go right now, hop onto Mineplex on this version of Minecraft, load up Skywars or any of the servers, load up Skywars, I would probably absolutely demolish. But if I were to do that on, say, Hypixel, I would get messed up for a while.
Probably need to get used to it. Yeah. I wonder how good can I get if I actually try.
There's also the difference in skill
That
between the players because Java players are torn between so many different devices and all that.
Mm. You know what's interesting? Because if I actually like, put an effort, how much better would I actually be skill wise?
Hopefully
A lot of
much better
stuff I
over a long
do,
period of time.
has barely any effort in it. Like the stuff I draw, like the more recent ones, what I'm more proud of, I had put basically zero effort into. Basically zero. Like, oh, it looks weird. Let's just change this or that because I just had this apathy for it at this point because like, I'm just very tired.
Which that reminds me, stream is end time. There's like 30 seconds left.
Yeah. I was gonna mention like in a second because I go gonna mention it, but then you're gonna mention it yourself.
Yeah.
You know what's weird with the way I post stuff is resolution wise, it's the right resolution, right amount of pixels. But whenever you zoom in, like on a phone or something, it's pixelated. It looks disgusting. We
That's
zoom in right now, like with most stuff,
that's usually
most things.
Instagram like optimizing it.
But like, why does that look this disgusting? Like it looks fine on PC, but like if I go on mobile and zoom in, it looks disgusting. It looks horrid. Because I draw in like Instagram's resolution being it's 1080 by 1080. So when I draw it, just Instagram's recommended resolution. Recommended stuff. It's not like random ass resolution.
I'm gonna end the stream. I don't want to push too far over 3 hours. Let me just good night to
See
the
what-
0 people in the stream.